Well, hello everybody. We're about 9 minutes out from the very start of Panel from Hell 3. Twitch plays a most noble sacrifice. It's going to be awesome. Larian Studios is held up in a castle, and we're going to get there. I don't know if it's the final Panel from Hell, but we're getting another panel. They're going to LARP. They're going to be in costume. They're going to dress up. It's going to be fantastic. I'm going to share a few of my thoughts about Baldur's Gate 3 with you real fast, and I hope you share them back with me. Let me know what you think of Baldur's Gate 3. Let me know what you hope to get from this Panel from Hell. What I'm hoping to get is possibly a release date window, even if it is a guess at this point. I would also be looking for one or two more classes to be entered into the game through a patch. I would like a necromancer, damn it. Give me a necromancer. I would really like that. I'd dig it. A paladin. A paladin would be good, man. Give us a paladin option. There's a whole bunch of classes that'll be added into the game before it's released. I've had a ball with early access. If you don't have early access, it is expensive. It's around $60 on Stadia and on PC or Steam. But it is an amazing game. I don't know if you are familiar with Larian Studios. If you're a fan of theirs, I'm sure you are. But there is a few games that they have made. One of them is Divinity Original Sin, Divinity Original Sin 2, and of course the early access here for Baldur's Gate 3. Divinity Original Sin 1 I have not played. But I have put about 50 or 60 hours into Divinity Original Sin 2, which isn't much time considered how large the game is. But Divinity Original Sin 2 is structured very, very close to the way Baldur's Gate 3 is structured. Larian have upped their game going from Divinity 2 to Baldur's Gate. They are making it way more cinematic. As example, in Divinity Original Sin 2, when you talk to somebody, the screen never changes, you get no cutscene, and it doesn't draw you out of the game at all, but it is way more exciting to be able to see the person's face you're actually communicating with. So I do like the little shifts and changes in camera and stuff. That they have gone from Divinity 2 to Baldur's Gate 3. So it's way more cinematic in this early access. One thing that I am very sad about in Divinity Original Sin 2, you can't push anybody. And shove or push has been one of my favorite tactics to use in Baldur's Gate 3 early access. What else? I've actually I've sided with the goblins a few times. I have done a complete evil playthrough where I've killed everybody. It's very interesting how the game reacts to some of your choices and decisions. As example, spoiler alert, there is a druid named Haslin, or Haslin, and depending on who you side with and what you do, he will just randomly appear and try to kill you at some point. Which I thought was very, very interesting. One thing I don't like, and I do hope that Larian fixes. They're not watching this. They don't know who I am. They don't care. But the evil playthrough, there's no reason why you are banned from re-entering the goblin outpost or city or whatever. The ruins they took over. There's really no reason that we can't go back there. Other than Mithril says that the goblins think I was going to kill you. So, I don't know, fix that, man. Fix a few things with the evil playthrough. Now, the whole game isn't there, so I'm not sure if it's meant to be this way, and then other things happen, of course, later. I don't know. I would like to know a little bit more about the actual story and the progression of where we're going in the quest. Because it seems like getting the tadpole out of your head could be maybe handled within Act 1 or 2. Of course, most likely we keep the tadpoles in our head the entire time and keep becoming more and more powerful. That's what I suspect happens, but who knows? Seeing the way Divinity Original Sin 2, the way their acts played out, it's going to be very similar to Baldur's Gate 3. In Act 1 of Divinity Original Sin 2 was quite lengthy. There was a lot of stuff to do if you tried to do it all. Lots of secrets to uncover. And Baldur's Gate is no different. There is a lot... Sorry if my voice is too loud. I'm just noticing that. But, so basically, thoroughly enjoyed Baldur's Gate 3. I am anticipating the next patch. I hope we get a new class or a new character to mess with. I actually wish that they would extend the story a little further for us, but the way the chapters go, I don't think that's going to be the case. Or the acts go. I think that we're going to be locked into Act 1 and that's it. They have been finishing cutscenes and stuff within the game, which I think is fantastic. There was a spot in the Druid Grove that wasn't fully animated. Now it fully is, and you can even have an interesting turn of events in the Druid Grove. The grody, disgusting sex scenes have been fully realized in a lot of ways. Yeah, it's been fully realized in a lot of ways. I just turned my audio down just a little bit. But yeah, so we're 2 minutes out from this. I wonder what their outfits are going to look like. If they're going to actually play any D&D or what. But I am so stoked. We're 2 minutes out, guys. I can't wait. I was going to live stream this, but a few of my other content creators are actually live right now. And so I'm just going to record it. Who knows? I may not even upload it. It depends. I don't know. But I have thoroughly enjoyed the D&D mechanics of Baldur's Gate 3. Anybody that is a fan of D&D, I suggest getting the early access. It fills my time, man. I love it. I have put about, what is it, almost 200 hours or over 200 hours into early access, and it's basically just 40 it's about 40 hours to do everything. So I've played through it multiple times. So excited, can't wait. I hope, like I said, it's my hope that we get 1 or 2 classes revealed. I hope that they add more into early access for us to do. And I hope we get even a guess at a release date, because sometime in early 2023 or late 2022 just sucks. I'm willing to wait for a very polished, fantastic game, though. I am willing to wait for that. But damn it, I want to play more of this game. I'm just loving it. You know, we need a necromancer. I'm sorry, man. They have the tome. There's a tome you find in the game, and it gives you it's a necromancer tome. And I really wish that they would give us a necromancer class so we could learn what's in that book. That'd be fantastic. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Can't wait, man. It's gonna be awesome. Look at all that art, man. That's fantastic. Gale. Asterion, the vampire. That's good art, man. I wish I could draw. I cannot. I am not artistic, man. Such cool pieces, man. That's a nice Gale one right there. I wonder who's gonna actually end up being the villain, like within your companions. Let me turn that audio down. There we go. But yeah, I wonder if who's going to end up taking the dark path within your party of characters here. Because when this game is fully released, you'll be able to pick Astarion to play through the whole game as, or pick Lae'zel, or Lae'zel, however you say it, or Shadowheart. It should be very interesting. And that chick with the loot, that's one of the cutscenes I was just referring to. They finished. Poor Astarion. It's the blade of frontiers. Oh, it's so cool, man. I don't really like the blade though as a character, or Shadowheart. I like Lae'zel, Astarion, and Gale, and whatever character I've created. But I need to get some. I need to get some ranger action going. There's a whole bunch of characters I still need to play through as, but some of them, man, don't get powerful or do any damage till level 2 or 3. It's kind of hard to pick some of the crappier classes, or that seem crappier. They're not actually crappier. You're supposed to round out your team, of course, you know, but you know how it goes. That is some fantastic art. I am really, really, really digging it, man. It looks awesome. And if I do upload this, Stadia Pro Gaming, capital S, P, and G, with no spaces, is me on Stadia. If you like this game and would ever like to team up and run around and do some, kill some goblins or some druids, I am down, man. Hook me up. Send me an invite. I started a playthrough with Ray Sherrod, Ray3473, the gaming cyborg. There's that beautiful castle. Hey!
Hello everybody and welcome to Panel from Hell number 3. My name is Sven, I will be your host today, and we are here live in the Castle of Counts, the Gravenstein, in the beautiful
Castle
city
of
Ghent.
Counts.
That's in Flanders, that's in Belgium. Belgium's the team that should have won the Euro 2020, but forgot to do so and decided to give it to the English or the Italians.
Belgium should have won.
Sunday. So, why are we here? Well, together we're going to discover what is going to be in patch 5. And patch 5 obviously is the 5th update.
Come
Baldur's
on,
Gate 3 that
give it
launched
to us.
in early access last October. So we're hitting about one update every 2 months, which is not that bad, even if I know you want to have us do it faster.
Yes,
Anyways,
sir, we do.
We're going to present the patch today in a bit of a different manner than you're used to. We're going to play a little game today, and
Nice.
you guys are going to be deciding what's going to happen. I'll be your dungeon master. I'll listen to
Awesome.
what you have to tell me. And then we are going to guide a group of adventurers, a group of developers actually, who are going to engage
fantastic.
in a very, very dangerous quest, as they're going to try to steal a scrying orb from a very, very dangerous castle, which belongs to a very, very evil wizard. The
Fantastic.
Count
Love
Wizard,
D&D for these reasons.
Gustav von Drachenfell. Very dangerous
Drachenfell.
wizard indeed. So, the way that is going to work is that we are going to present the party to you, and then you are going to choose who will be the 4 adventurers that are going to engage in the adventure. And then if you manage to
Very
be successful,
interesting
we're going to
way
show
of doing
you
this
all
panel.
of patch 5's features. If you don't, you'll have to wait until next Tuesday when patch 5 is launching. That's going to be July
Next
13th.
Tuesday.
We wanted to
Awesome.
do it today. We know you wanted it today, but it wasn't just quite ready. But next Tuesday, it will definitely
Next
be ready.
Tuesday.
The developer
Awesome.
have assured me. We are going to show that update if you manage to get to the exit at the end of the show. But before we get there, we have some adventuring to do. Without any further ado, I would like to introduce you to a party of very, very, really, very, really cool people. Let's go and have a look.
Let's do it. I love their production value, man. This studio deserves our attention. I'll put it that way.
I bet you 50 gold that she's setting us up.
Yeah, no deal. I'm not wasting half her coin before we even step inside.
Notice how we never got a name? I mean, who gives out gold like that and doesn't even give a name?
Hey, I cut those knuckle bones off an ogre myself, you know.
Knuckle
Focus on the
bones.
task at hand.
Yeah, you're the one wasting magic.
Our benefactor wants a scrying orb, and we had best get her one. We're on a bit of a time limit.
A tiefling.
Going in.
Everyone?
A tiefling has joined the party.
Whoever's going in will have to take the scroll of teleportation she gave us.
Look, you figure out the details, and I will scout around.
Wow. That's pretty slick, man. For some quick CGI, that's not too bad.
No, you can't do that again until tomorrow.
So what's the real plan?
I'm going to get us a bird's eye view.
Yeah, you need a long rest to do certain D&D spells and... Weird. It's pretty cool, though. Look at that castle, man. It's beautiful. Old money. So cool, man. I wonder how long they're going to play before telling us about the patch. I guess that I'm interested to know that.
There we are.
Well and good. But we still need to figure out who's taking the lead.
It's like a short movie.
Let's ask them.
Gather your party. I want the tiefling. Both tieflings.
All right, so
Yes.
this is going to be the group of adventurers that you can pick today. And so to introduce them, we have Inne, the warlock. We have David, the fighter.
I say we
Nick,
go-
the druid,
we go
and then
A.
have Kelly, the wizard.
Warlock,
Stain,
fighter,
the
ranger,
vampire
and
rogue,
cleric.
Charlotte, the cleric, and of course we have Farang, the ranger. Now you need to pick one of these four parties, and they are going to be the first that are going to go.
How does this
into,
work?
The castle of the evil Count Gustav von Drachenfell. So let's have it. Let's see who you're going to pick. And then, yeah, we're going to get started on our adventure. And may they all survive, because we love them dearly.
Because we love them dearly.
Right, so,
Sounds like my D&D
what are we going to get?
parties.
Who is going to
Who
be
here
next?
is scared to die, unwilling to shock their mortal coil?
I'm waiting to hear the results. Okay, and it is going to be...
A, come on.
I believe Party B.
B?
Is that correct? I'm checking with the direction. Party B, is that the one? All right, we're gonna go with the fighter, and that is going to be our friend David, the tiefling.
Yes.
We're gonna go with a rogue, who happens to be a vampire. That is
Rogues
going
are
to be Stain.
good. Rogues
We're
are
gonna take a
good.
Cleric, obviously Charlotte the cleric. And then
Gotta
we're gonna
have a
Nick
rogue.
the druid with his awesome shapeshifting
Rogues can
skills.
backstab,
All right, let's go.
and
I am
they
ready
can
for this
usually
adventure.
do
I hope you guys are
they can
ready
attack
to,
with one hand,
I
the other hand,
more or less
and do a
opening
backstab.
looks like, but I don't know what's gonna happen.
It can
So
turn the
very
tide of
excited
battle
about,
very quickly.
This happening. So let's
A
go
rogue can.
into
Same with the
adventure
ranger.
and see what's gonna happen.
Shit,
we
all
also need a
classes
leader,
are
actually,
awesome.
in the party.
Don't listen to me.
Leader of the party is somebody that I'm going to pick, and that is going to be well, we're going to go for the oldest man in the party, and that's going to be our tiefling, David, the
David,
fighter.
the
All
tiefling.
right, I'm good to go. I don't know about you guys.
Awesome.
But
I love David's
am
makeup.
eager to get it started.
So cool.
There we go.
Oh wow. They're really continuing the adventure. They must have filmed in this castle. So cool, man. Have you had a long rest? It is time to start the adventure. A most noble of sacrifice. This is cool, man. Larry, and they gave us a fucking loading screen. Larian, you cheeky bastards. Look at that. That is fantastic. The Tiefling Warrior, David. Look at...
Farang, can you hear me?
Farang? I'm not Farang.
Oh, you David, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I was thinking of Farang. It's because of chat they were talking about
Oh,
Farang.
you're thinking about Farah.
I'm sorry,
Oh, how
David.
cute.
I'm sorry, David. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. Okay. So word is that this is pretty dangerous. So you're gonna have to tell me what you see and tell chat what you see.
Well, you can all see what I'm seeing, right? So let me describe the scene here. So we ended up in this big room. There's a chest there. I can see an armor. There's lots of swords on that wall. I really like swords.
Oh, and they're walking
Don't touch
around.
anything, Don't touch anything.
We're not,
Okay,
Sven,
okay,
sorry,
guys,
Sven.
don't touch
Sorry.
anything. I also see a desk, and there on the far left, there's
They're rolling their
also-
perception
right
rolls.
there,
What do they
there's
see?
there's a cupboard with books, I think.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna check with
So
chat.
yeah, there's lots of stuff to see.
That
All
night
chat,
is
you
gonna
have
come
tell
to
me-
life.
You have to tell me, chat, where you want them to go. All right. So they
Don't
want
touch
you
the chest.
to-
You will
I
activate
see-
the
I see
night.
the word chest pop up. They want you to go and have a look at the chest, David.
Really? That's the first thing they think of?
Yeah,
Loot?
it is.
Yeah, it looks like
Okay.
it. All
It is,
let's
and that's
go
the
and
first
have a
thing
look.
that's gonna
Always
get you
start with
killed.
the chest to tell
But you know what, Sven? I've played Dungeons and Dragons games before, and
Oh.
I don't trust this chest.
No
anymore,
doubt.
you know?
No doubt.
So,
Don't
all
just
right,
open
let's
that son of a
open the
bitch.
chest.
No,
Do you
perception
want
it,
us to
man.
Open the chest?
yeah,
or-
but
Is there
I'm
anything
the
you
leader.
notice
I can't
about
open
it?
the chest. Do you want me to open the chest?
What does the backside
Okay,
look
all right.
like?
All right. Well, okay. So I'm gonna.
Are there any
ask
strings
chat-
attached?
Sorry, chat to. Oh wait. We'll let them vote if they are going to let you open that chest.
You need to
Right.
inspect the
And,
chest.
they're gonna pick. Hold on. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna let them. We're gonna let them vote.
Let a
who is
rogue check
actually
for
going to open the
traps.
chest.
I was born for this, Sven.
Stan is very.
Yeah,
good.
Stain obviously has a rogue. It makes a lot of sense.
Yes, it
Did
does.
you bring any lockpicks, thieving tools?
Of course I did.
You did? All right. Okay. What about you, Nick? Did you bring any thieving tools?
Well, he can use mine if he has to.
Charlotte?
Guidance spell, my friend.
Oh yeah. You could guidance. You could guidance Stain and try to open that.
Yeah, she
that
doesn't want to get her hands dirty. She just wants
Yeah,
to cast.
she's a magic user. Why would she?
I'm an elf or something.
Okay. do
A
we have
rogue?
vote going up.
A rogue will backstab you, lift the key out of your
Is
pocket,
that vote up? Direction. I
pick the
can't see
lock
vote.
just because.
Rogue. All right. Chat has selected that the rogue.
That is
will
the
open
proper
the,
decision.
The chest. All right.
But I would
It's very
check for
wise. Watch
traps.
this, Sven.
All right,
Check
I'm
for
watching
traps.
Stain.
I'll eat
Goodbye,
this log
Stain.
for
Goodbye.
breakfast.
Goodbye. All right. Oh
Okay,
yeah.
I can do this.
Yeah. Oh, and,
Oh,
here
and they're
is
gonna
the
make a
new
dice
feature
roll.
Of patch 5 for Baldur's Gate 3. So, the way this is working, this is what we call the active roll interface. And so we changed a little bit how the dice rolls are working in the game.
Okay,
From
awesome.
now on, as you have to do a dice roll during a dialogue, or if you're disarming a trap, or if you're trying to open a chest,
Correct?
you are going to be able to actually cast your spells during the roll. So, for instance,
Oh.
we could ask Charlotte to do a little guidance spell. Is that a doable thing, Charlotte?
Of course.
All
no
right.
worries.
All right, go for it.
Major Fortune.
Okay, and so that should trigger. That
right.
should trigger adding guidance to it before we roll. Can we do that, please? Yes.
Some elf wisdom.
There we go. Get the
Add
dice on
guidance.
top of it and roll that dice. And then let's.
That
cross
is
our
such a
fingers
cool
that that's
roll.
gonna work.
Ah!
Cheer will help us.
That's a critical fail.
That is a
Oh, good for you,
botch.
that was
That's the
good.
first time this happened to me.
If the
Alright.
chest would have been
Now, I see that you were an inspired man, my friend.
trapped at all, there was a trap
tell
on the
me,
chest, he would have
like,
just
because we
triggered
have
the
another
trap,
movie
and it
that
would have done
adds
detrimental
to,
stuff to him or his party.
5, and that is actually it's a pretty big feature.
That
It's
is
called
hilarious.
background, so
That means
from now
that
on,
if
pick
you
a
roll a
background,
1, you did it the
you're gonna discover
worst
there's a whole
possible
bunch of
way.
little quests in the game that are going to earn you inspiration points if you play to your background. So that means, what is your background, Stan?
Obviously, I'm a charlatan, Sven.
All right.
Charlatan.
Well, by
I had a
dogs,
wizard
I do.
named Willow who was a charlatan,
All right,
a
so,
halfling charlatan.
Well, since you earned, I'm pretty sure that you earned that inspiration point somehow. So I
This is
suggest
so
we
cool.
use that inspiration point and try
But
that
that is
roll
pretty.
again,
If you're
see
not
if you
familiar
can
with
actually
D&D,
manage to
that's
get
how
in
the
there.
dice
Background goals
works.
obviously a big thing.
Ooh,
We added over 130 of these little background goals in the game for you to discover.
Plus
And
4
here you can
decks.
see
Oh
there's
wow!
all of that, and that
It gives you
guidance
your
spell is still active,
pluses.
and that means, well done, Stain. You can
Alright.
open the chest.
Nice.
All right.
Careful,
let's-
careful.
There's,
Oh, there's so much loot in here.
all right, tell us what you find.
All right. I see
What?
a
What?
drawing.
What's this?
It's an egg.
Give it to me. I'm the
Yeah.
leader now. It's a picture of an upside-down egg.
An egg. Okay.
Valuables are mine.
I'll put it in my inventory.
All right, you can bag that. That
Put
sounds-
it
that
in
sounds
your
like a good idea to me.
inventory.
All right,
And,
an egg.
There's lots of other stuff in here.
I got some sausage.
Stan, have a salami.
Keep that for camp.
More
Sven.
salami.
Yeah,
We
that sounds
need
like a
this,
good
we
idea.
need
Yeah,
this.
just keep on
That's so
taking all
funny.
the sausages with you.
More.
Alright.
But yeah, so if you have to roll a d20, a 20-sided dice, and you happen to roll a 1,
What is this?
you
The
botched.
druid doesn't want
So
to
if you were
have a
trying to
cat on
climb a
the
rope,
Anything interesting in
the
this,
rope
guys?
snapped,
There's
or
a card with a horse. You can't eat that. We don't
you're
want that.
you
Okay,
completely slipped
Ah,
Jeez.
and
that's for the
fell
elf.
and have to
There
climb
we go,
again.
Part of the vegetarians.
Wait a minute.
All right.
This looks important.
Ooh, that looks felt.
Oh.
Or if you have a
What does it
bow
say?
and you go to
Show me.
to shoot somebody and you roll a botch, maybe your bowstring breaks.
Speak with dead, I believe.
All kinds of things
Death
happen.
scroll.
Wow, you're
That's gonna be useful.
That is gonna be
With
useful.
the speak with death scroll, what can we do with it?
You can speak to the dead.
dead.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
I think so. I don't know.
All right, let's
Is it that
keep
one?
That's
that
so
with us.
funny.
Okay, I'm putting it in my inventory.
All right.
Oh man, that's so
Cool.
funny. My
Anything
alien
else?
face is covering him a little bit.
Yes.
And, yeah,
Get
then
them.
just-
What is this? Like the supermarket?
well,
Nom,
yeah.
nom,
Do
nom.
you want to take this? You
No,
can't
it's
eat a
junk.
horse.
Just keep it. All right.
Okay. Well,
All right.
I'll remove it so you can see
may-
his
I mean, your
face.
inventory is limited by weight. I would like to remind you. All right.
Is
so,
it? But I'm a
chat,
fighter.
this is useless. I mean, we just got food. All right. You find anything else inside there? Okay. Somebody's asking you to. Hey. they're asking if you can use the scroll to speak with the salami. Now,
But then we don't have.
I
I
think
think
it's
I
to
will
speak.
hold on to it.
Isn't this limited to speaking with dead
Yeah,
people
come
that-
on
that
now.
still actually have a mouth?
very good, David. Very good. Let's see. How does a fighter know these things, actually?
There's
I don't know, I'm surrounded by very
that
wise
thing is alive.
Exactly.
All right, chat.
You're
where
gonna
shall we
touch-
go now? You need to tell me.
You're gonna
where we're
touch
gonna
that
take
book
this
or
party
something,
here.
and that thing's gonna
They want
wake
you
up.
to look at the armor.
The armor?
The
It's
armor.
alive.
Stuff here,
Yeah,
there's
they
like
want you
lots
to
of-
look at the
okay,
armor.
It is alive.
I'm sure that's completely safe.
Yeah, I'm
for
sure.
I mean, like an.
Okay, I'm looking at the armor.
All right.
Do you want me? What do you want? Okay, look.
Okay, touch it.
There's touch it.
Yeah, touch it.
Careful.
Wait, David.
Yes, it was safe. Yes.
Take the salami and use it as a weapon.
But I have a sword with me actually.
I
Okay,
pull my
that is-
salami
that's
out
salami.
and I strike down the
Use
creature.
it as a weapon and poke the armor with the salami.
Poke the armor with
With
the
the salami, yeah. Salami weapon.
Yoink,
What's your salami skills?
yoink.
Yoink. Okay, what's with the hand? Is it moving? No. Okay. All right.
No.
Okay. That looks good. Anything else? Yeah. All right. So, party, they want you to look for fake walls. Can you look at
Fake walls?
Okay.
I think they're all fake walls.
To
Alright.
the sound of the water running through them.
No, this looks
Uh,
like very sturdy stuff actually.
Yeah.
This is a real castle.
Yeah.
It's a
okay.
real
This
castle.
used to be a fake wall, and then they.
There's a huge map in the middle of the room.
They would like you to take the sword. Can you try taking the sword?
I'm trying to take the. No, it's. Give
No.
it. No. Oh,
No, not take it. No. All right. Party. All right.
So far
Chat,
for a
chat.
fighter.
Your strength check
Well, are you
failed.
out of breath already?
well, you wanted to have like an older man as your party leader.
Maybe I should have taken Farang. I knew it.
20 years ago, my strength was like 18. Plus.
All right.
No,
So, chat told me to send you to the map. There's a map you mentioned. Go and have a check at the map, please.
Well, I was looking at the map.
This
and I
is
can,
really
verify
fun.
that
I
there's
bet
no
you the
false
developers are just
walls
having a
anywhere
ball
around
doing
this
this.
All right. What do you see?
It may not seem like much to the people who don't play D&D and stuff, but this is like a literal representation of what happens at the table through verbal and direction cues or explanation of environmental details. But they're here for real, which is so cool.
And also, they would like you to have a look at the book.
And they're getting the chat to participate, to
That
tell them what to
doesn't
do.
sound like it's gonna take us very far.
an old
Oh, it's a secret book. It's got a secret thing on the inside.
It's empty.
It's an open book.
Yeah, it's so secret. There's nothing in there.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing. All right.
everyone forgot
okay.
about it.
All right. Okay. All right. So let's see. Yeah. Somebody they would suggest.
I
that you
may not
romance the
upload this.
armor.
This might
Anybody
be
wanna romance the
very
armor?
long.
Romance.
Romance the armor.
I'm a very charming.
Romance the
What's
armor?
happening?
I'm not very charismatic.
No, Golden.
Happening. Not getting it. All right.
Can I
Okay.
seduce you?
They're working very hard
Okay, so while
at
you're
seducing the
romancing
armor.
Can we continue looking if we find us anything of interest here on this table?
A map.
Very strong armor.
Very, very stupid. Is that a
Swear it
horse?
looks like it moves.
That is a horse. Well spotted, Sven. You know your.
Yeah, I know my.
Horses.
And
You
somebody
know your
mentioned
animals.
Bloody handprint. There's a bloody handprint also
Oh.
on the desk.
There
On the desk.
On the desk.
on the desk.
Yeah, they mentioned this. There, yeah, the druid has found it.
That is not a
Doesn't
handprint.
look like a hand.
It's not very similar.
Is not very
No.
similar? No.
But it does have a marking on it.
There's
so
an opening here.
yeah.
There's in. Put your finger in it, Nick. Are you already doing it?
Already did.
That's not very clever, you know. All right, there's a tag on the horse. They say.
There's a tag on the horse.
There's a
Let me look at
tag.
the tag on the horse. What does it say?
The tag on the horse says, "In the prime of life."
In the prime of life.
Stick the horse in the hole.
No,
Put
no.
the horse in the wood thing.
Yeah.
Horse in this thing.
Yeah,
Not gonna.
It doesn't.
it doesn't fit.
No, it's
It
No.
not
doesn't fit. All right.
too big.
No, it doesn't fit. Yeah.
Oh,
All
it does not
so
fit.
Put the salami in the hole.
Yeah.
Salami. in the
Wow.
hole.
Wow. That
Wait,
that
I can't find my.
that
my
is an
inventory
amazing
already cluttered.
statement.
Okay, here's the
Oh,
salami.
yeah, that's a close fit. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, nothing happens.
No.
Right.
There's
Alright.
a couple of round things.
The meat filled the
Where-
hole,
where-
but it wasn't
where are you?
enough.
Well, we haven't. I know. I was looking at the titles of these books when I noticed these cups, for example.
A cup, you say?
Well,
Let's have a look at the
There's
cupboard.
many.
Yeah.
Huh.
Anything in the cupboard? Because that's why it's called a cupboard, I guess, because it has cups.
And boards.
Try moving a book.
That's
Check
pretty
the books, If
interesting.
there's any movable books in there.
Can you guys try moving?
Trying to
books
open a
see if anything
passage?
Opens.
Yeah. Move the
No,
books.
No
No.
secret stuff.
Right.
No.
No.
Nothing.
Look like
No.
Ooh, a foot. I'll save that for later.
No. Not a book. Drink the cup.
A foot.
There's no cup.
There's nothing in the cup.
I think that's a
Yeah,
joke from
okay.
Divinity
Anything else?
Original
Is there
Sin
anything else
2.
there?
There's an
Oh, I see
elf that
somebody's
will
talk
eat,
about a mannequin. Do you see a mannequin?
eat
A
dead,
mannequin.
dead limbs, and
Yeah,
you'll
a
get an
mannequin, yeah.
image of what
Too
the
busy.
person did when they were dying.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
figure.
I
wouldn't figure.
Yeah,
It's
this little
insane.
puppet, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it has a red mark on it.
Ooh.
Oh, and it's
that's
got a
more
round
stuff
hole.
on the
There you
base.
go. Go
and
stick it in the
what's on
hole.
base?
TC. I don't know.
Go stick it in the
Alright,
hole.
okay.
Taking care. Probably.
All right. So
I'm
what else
fine,
do you
don't know
see?
anything.
I'll just put this thing in my inventory
No,
again.
you
They
put
want
it
you to
in
plug it in
the
the hole.
hole.
Plug it in the
Plug
hole.
it in the hole.
In the hole.
Let's plug the dolly in the hole.
That is very scary language.
It is.
Yeah, that sounds like a good thing. All right. So let's do that.
It's not gonna fit either. I mean,
No. Well.
Oh my god!
wait a minute.
What happened? What happened?
It completely fits.
Oh. Oh no. There we
Uh-oh.
go.
You,
I swear the harness just moved.
No.
The sword was up and it's down.
Which,
I'm
can you,
gonna
can you
put-
look at the harness? We can't see the harness.
I'm gonna put away my salami.
Give the salami to Stain so that he can protect you.
Stan,
Oh no.
can you hold
I'll
my
protect you
salami?
with the salami. To the
Don't you dare
vampire,
come any
really?
closer, Armor.
Yeah. Oh, wait, at least
Almost
we're protected now. All right.
14,000
So
viewers
you two. Nick, are you ready
watching
to cast
this
a spell?
live.
Always ready.
All right. Okay. Just check that armor. Keep your eyes on that armor. And let's. Yeah. What else do you want me to do, chat? Take the statue. They said. Move the doll. Move the doll. That's a good idea.
Oh, move the doll. Charlotte,
Yeah,
will you
try-
move the doll?
That's what. Our left hand. Up.
Left.
Whoa.
Oh my god, that's so scary.
He's
It wants the
putting.
salami. It wants the salami. I can see it.
Our own armor.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
Oh,
Oh,
Maybe
He
not the
doesn't want
salami.
the
Maybe never.
Oh my god, so
There
can
were-
we do
there
the
were a lot of salamis
right
there.
arm?
I
Alright.
love it, man.
All right. Okay. So they
Jesus.
would like to try to make the armor dance YMCA. Actually, they want all of you to dance YMCA.
We all have to dance
YMCA.
YMCA.
Yeah.
Let's have the.
YMCA.
Let's have the.
Is that a
let's have,
spell?
It's
let's
like
have
it goes like
harness.
young man.
Okay, so when I say Y, you guys go Y.
Young-
Ready?
And then
Okay,
I
okay,
don't
okay.
remember the lyrics.
Let's try
I mean,
this.
And
like,
you have to sing, I think, Sven
We have to
says.
sing it.
Yeah, but I don't remember how
Not
it
a
goes.
good
All right,
singer.
so.
Are you ready,
All
Sven?
right, yeah, 3,
Lord.
2, 1.
So
The
you go,
young man.
Y.
YMCA. I got it.
M C A.
What is this dance?
What in
It's
the
our version
hell?
of the
Incantation,
YMCA.
okay?
The harness
These
is
These
arms
guys
down, arms
work
down.
so hard.
Wow.
It's
The
just so
harness
nice
is
to
fine.
see them play
He did
so
that very
hard.
well, but we're not making any progress,
No.
and we are here to find a scrying orb.
Crying orb.
A
We're
scrying
having
orb.
too much
They're
fun.
yes,
Okay,
yes.
so-
They are failing
So-
at the
What else is
adventure,
there?
but
I
they
mean-
are succeeding
Alright, so
in
wait, what? And we need
fun.
to make progress.
Has anyone noticed that tiny cupboard there?
There's a 3 card. Somebody said 3 cards?
Three card? What? A
cards?
three
What
card?
3 card? I didn't see a 3
Wait,
card.
does anyone remember a
Which
three
3
card?
cards? I didn't see a tree card.
The druid was to remember a tree
They're all
card.
talking about
They're
tree
his
cards.
friends.
Which tree card, chat? I don't understand it. Which tree card?
Tree card.
You see a tree card?
A
Yeah,
tree
On the
Tree
shelf.
card.
card.
On the shelf, there's a tree card.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a tree
It
card.
does look like a tree.
All right, it does look like a tree. I always thought it was something else, but that looks. Yeah. Oh.
Ah,
can
okay.
you- yeah.
It's a-
all right.
it's a
Tree
dead
card.
tree.
All right. All right.
All
Talk to the skull. Can somebody do a Hamlet here?
Oh,
Oh,
Alas,
speak to
poor
dead.
Yorick. I knew him well, etc.
Speak
cetera,
to the
etc.
dead.
Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and
There's
arrows.
something on there.
What? Oh, there's a label.
Oh, what
The
does it say?
end of all things.
Uh-oh, that
Speak
does
to the
sound good.
dead.
Yeah, that's pretty
Just put
dramatic.
it back. Pretend you never saw it.
Yeah, okay.
Alright,
And
so
also, it doesn't. Speak.
Someone might come for it.
Yeah, that is actually really good. All right. So we
I
got.
have a bad feeling about this.
I
This
think-
is this
She's
is
still good, she's
entertaining
still
for
not
me.
So this is a record. All right.
My
this is
elf
simple.
senses.
So hold on. Hold
Got
on.
another
They
card
want
there.
you to kiss the skull.
Kiss the skull.
Kiss the skull.
Kiss the
the
skull.
skull.
Oh, come on, chat.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Wow,
Wait, do you want to kiss
the
something
Steer
that
'em
says the
towards
end
the
of all
adventure.
things?
skull. Yeah, why not? I'm a fighter.
Give
I'm
it
brave.
to Stain. He's a rogue.
Why don't you
He's a
just
rogue.
take a
Oh,
break
that
and
makes sense.
eat
He's a
and
vampire.
kiss your
He's probably
salami?
used to this.
This skull as if it
I
was
need
my
to
own.
watch this.
My fair lady.
Who says it was a lady?
I say it's a lady.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's
Unnatural.
see what's some privacy. Let's give him
all right,
some privacy.
just move that camera, can we?
Yeah, I'm gonna do this 80s camera move where they go like.
I'll put this in my inventory. I'll keep it for later.
Okay.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
do
yeah.
what- you do
Put
what-
it in my inventory.
Oh, why do we
All right.
keep on bringing along these guys?
Chat took the wrong party.
He
here,
wanted
I
to
think.
bring along a
All right.
necromancer,
They
not a
want you to- but we can't
necrophiliac.
speak with that.
Holy
because We
shit.
don't have any deaths. I mean, we need a mouth.
What's the
And
difference,
like
though,
a
really?
skull. Can you speak with the skull? I don't think you can speak with the skull.
No.
In
No.
a tongue
They
with
both play with
disembodied.
dead
Needs a
people.
tongue? Okay.
And there is no life in the skull.
All right. What is that? What's in front of you there?
I think there used to be a pool table here or something.
No,
Somebody's
you got to
missing a
insert
whale
the other
card.
cards.
You see a whale card?
A what?
A whale card.
Oh yeah, there's a
I
huge
see a
whale on this
card,
card.
A whale, that's a
Or a
tadpole.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
tadpole.
That looks like slots. Yes,
That looks like a mind flare.
Put all the cards in the slots, they say.
You think we have enough cards to fill 5 slots?
See, what do you have in your inventory? Just
Let me
put them
see.
in there.
Let me see what I have in my inventory.
He's got
All right.
salami.
Let's see what
it's
you have.
the upside down egg. There's the skull.
Yep,
Yeah.
Yepla. And
the tree?
I also have
the tree and the
tree.
horse.
And I have the horsey.
You have all of it. All right. Okay.
Awesome.
Now I think.
Whoa, wait, the herd is moving. Watch out!
What?
The statue's moving.
I put in the cards and then the armor just started moving.
All right. Chat is having discussions about in which order you should put it. So we're gonna put it up for a vote. Chat, you're gonna get to vote. Which sequence do we want
Can I-
these to be put?
Can I press?
No.
I'm not.
No,
pressing.
no, no,
Okay.
no, 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 no. Wait,
There's
wait,
a,
wait,
there's
wait,
a tiny
wait.
button here.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
push
yeah.
it.
No, okay.
Don't push it yet.
Not
Don't push
pushing
it
anything.
yet.
Oh,
No,
wow.
Don't push it.
Banner room puzzle.
All right.
See,
I'm seeing
this is the kind
a
of stuff that
strong
is just fun as hell.
preference for option C.
Option C.
Yeah, that's kind of the option C. All right, chat. You need to use the feature. Use the feature to vote, chat.
I wonder.
Which one?
They're gonna steer you off a cliff, bro.
Yeah,
you
it looks
don't
like
leave it
C
up
is
to the
going
chat.
win. So clearly they think that an egg and a fish.
I
and
hope
a
this
horse
this
and
patch
something
is
that
gonna be
looks like
cool.
A tree and a skull is a really good idea.
Pushes
All right,
things
okay,
forward.
all right,
The,
well, let's
So
do
the
that.
new dice
Okay,
system
yeah,
looks
yeah.
cool.
Tell me what to do.
Well, wait. I need to have an official result first.
Where
I'm
it
waiting
adds
for
our
the
pluses and
official
all that,
jury
and we
thing
see
guy,
it do it in real
the VAR,
time.
to tell me that
Very
it's answer
cool.
C. But you
Never
can't.
trust the VAR. Sven.
All right. So first put the what's his name?
Whale? No.
Jim?
Yeah. Faye-
Jonathan?
David.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just put the egg.
The egg.
Actually, what would you do?
You don't want to know.
No. All right, okay, all right,
You
put the
don't
egg.
want to know what
Put
I
the egg.
do.
Yeah. Are you sure, chat? Yeah. All right. So put the
Tadpole.
put the skull.
The skull. Because it's shaped like an egg. Yeah, I get this.
Put the horse.
The horsey.
This is gonna be
put the
wrong.
tadpole.
The tadpole. You think this is a tadpole? It was a whale just a
Yeah,
second
it was a
ago.
whale a second ago. Yeah. And whatever you have left.
This is
right?
a black metal logo.
Yeah. Hey, David.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, no, just thinking of you. All right.
Well, that's better than thinking of Faro.
All right. Ah, yeah, that's true actually.
Okay, so
All right,
I put down stuff again.
Yeah.
The
I-
armor
gonna
is
do
still
it.
in attacking position.
It looks
All right,
like the
just
right
push
thing to
that
do,
button.
David.
Push that button,
Just
David.
push it. Just pushing the
Right,
button.
push that button.
Pushed it.
What
Holy,
happened?
ah!
You killed him.
I might have misunderstood what you guys were telling me. Yeah, well, anyway, I thought it was time for Farang. Thought that we needed to have Farang in there, so let me have a look here. I know, I shouldn't have done that. It was wrong. I'm not gonna do it again. I pretend, I promise that I'm not gonna do this again. Anyway, this was...
He says, I'm
David.
sorry. I told you I wouldn't kill the party. I'm so
David.
sorry.
Right, may we remember him, right? Obviously, he should have figured this out for himself. So I didn't think he really needed all that guidance.
That's
So, David,
hilarious.
goodbye, David. All right.
The DM
and we
just killed
continue.
David.
I have a big stack of these, so. But I'm not going to do that again. I'm just gonna. I'm sorry. I'm really chat. Yeah, I forgot. I can actually reload, but I forgot to quick save, so I'm not going to be able to reload, David. Just
Don't forget
yet.
to quick save in Baldur's
We
Gate
are
3, guys.
We're gonna go back. We still have 3 adventures, and we will have opportunities for getting the extra adventures coming in. I just wanted to. Yes. Well, I mean, I thought. Well, I mean, he was old. No,
He was old.
All right. All right.
We haven't lost too much.
All right, Nick.
This is
Yes,
very
Nick here.
enjoyable.
We might have misplaced one of the cards. We should probably put the.
Oh,
That was not a great start, I'm gonna say. Chat,
Yeah, I'm
don't let me down this time,
Yeah,
okay?
misclicked. It
What do you want
happens.
me to
It
do?
happens. Put the skull instead of the. Wait a minute. Now I need to remember how it actually works. All right. Put the egg, then the tadpole, the whale. The big whale is actually a tadpole. It's like
Yeah.
a cycle of life thing.
Look at that.
And then you need to put the horses right, and then you need to swap around the tree
The
and the
tree.
skull. Yeah.
Unlike the dead tree.
And then hit the
this
button.
looks like the
This
same
looks-
thing. All right, I'm.
Let's
yes,
hope
okay.
fate is
Okay.
kinder
Sure
to
of
you.
this?
I think
Then
that
poor
that
David.
looks really good to me. And
Yeah.
you want to push that button?
Do
Come on,
I
Nick,
wanna push
careful.
the
Do I
button?
want
I think you should push the
to?
button.
Are you sure?
Do I
Okay.
have to?
Yes.
Look, armor boy.
Yes,
No
maybe
killing.
somebody-
Yeah, no
Alright.
killing.
Can you stand by
Bad
with your
armor.
salami?
Stain, I need you. I can stand by with
Should we-
salami.
Yeah.
No problem.
All right.
No killing.
No
Alright.
kill.
All right.
Alright. There's a button here.
All right. All right.
It's the
all right, go
rogue.
for
Gonna
it.
push it. Oh my god.
It's
a shrine, of course. Of course, the druid needed to open the shrine.
It did, absolutely did.
It's full of greenery. This is beautiful, Sven.
amazing.
Is this the
What
scrying
is
orb?
It's full
Wait,
of
wait,
greenery.
wait. I don't know what's going to happen if you touch it. Chat, should he touch it or not?
Scrying crystal, maybe. Maybe
That's
why we're here.
that is
Doesn't look like
a
an orb.
No
idol,
one has to die. I just need to take it and,
and
we're
it's
gonna go,
enchanted.
right?
Be careful.
Uh,
Take the idol.
Well, check with chat.
Take
Chat,
your idol.
I'm letting you. Does
Take
anybody
the
have
idol.
a detect magic spell handy? Nature check, arcane check, check anything? Check something?
check.
No?
I checked. It's pretty.
Somebody sends
I
it.
want
Well,
it.
it's
Somebody says
glowing.
that,
It must be the thing.
What do you think? Do you have an arcana check ready in your head, Nick?
No, only nature checks. I'm sorry.
Nature
it's
check.
more of a, you know, it's
yeah,
a,
yeah,
it's
yes,
a
I
thing.
understand.
I have a
Alright.
proficiency.
druid.
No, okay, so somebody just said no detect, just touch. Alright, just go for it.
You just grab it.
All right.
Alright.
Grab the goodie. Oh!
Ah, no.
Oh! Oh! I told
I
you.
actually should have probably touched it with the salami. Indeed. That
It was a
really
blessed item.
really good.
You should
Oh,
have
no.
touched it with
Alright,
the salami,
okay, well,
and then
it
you
was
could have
worth
had
it.
like a nice meal.
All right, chat. I'm sorry. No, we're gonna do better at this. So we're actually.
Another adventurer down.
Where is he? Let me see. Where is he? Oh man, he of course is always the last one, right? So
Man, this has
Nick,
been almost going an hour.
worthless. Okay, we continue. All right. So, I guess that we're going to have to figure it out. Now, it's all going to be up to you. You clearly saw what my skills are. They're not very good at this. So we're going to... Stain, I think this is going to be your moment for prime time. I mean, you're dead already, technically speaking. So, like, you can't really die. So we should be good. So Stain, can you hear me?
Here you, Sven.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think this is I'm not rigging anything. I'm not doing anything. Like I'm being accused of rigging this game, Stain. So I'm just gonna say literally what chat tells you. All right. And then it's up to you. Okay. All right. And
Chat is gonna kill him,
yeah.
guaranteed.
Come on, chat.
Can you see us, Sven?
I can see you.
All right.
Oh my God,
Okay,
Chad,
we
can
lost
you
2 men
please-
already, Sven. We have to be more careful.
I'm going to. I'm refusing to quick save. We're doing this hardcore. Maybe I'll quick save if you guys manage to get out of this room. Right?
We're
Somebody
doing
wants
this
you to touch the
hardcore.
body.
Touch the body.
But
Yeah.
it dissolved.
Burn the
You
body.
mean Nick, or you mean the first
Burn the body. No, this was my friend. I'm not burning him.
All right. Well, you can touch him. Does anybody have a
eat
scroll
him.
of revivify? No.
I've no scroll of Revivify.
All right. Use the mannequin.
Mannequin?
That sounds like a good idea. All right.
Touching it, that man. It's good.
Mannequin.
Yeah. Mannequin. Yeah. This is some people predict you're never gonna get out of this room.
All right.
No.
What do you want me to do with the mannequin?
I'm afraid they're gonna say that they want you to kiss the mannequin.
Kiss
But
the mannequin.
No, I don't. Well, they
But
didn't.
I'm
They,
already in
they
a-
didn't actually say it yet.
Okay.
They didn't. They want you to
Because the
seduce the
skull might be
mannequin.
jealous, Sven.
Now they want
Seduce
you
the
to seduce
mannequin.
the mannequin.
I don't want to make the skull jealous.
You don't want to make the skull jealous. All right. So touch. Wait. Hold on a minute. What? Chad, you're going too fast. I'm trying to understand, so I'm just gonna pick them. Walk to the crystal. I read. Walk to the crystal
All right,
with
let's
the.
walk to the crystal. I'm
Yeah.
gonna try. So, right leg up.
Yeah. Make mannequin touch the. Oh.
Maybe if I do right, left.
All right.
Oh, so we go. Right.
Yeah. Right.
Left.
Oh my God.
Right. Left.
All right.
Right. Left. Right. Left.
This is
Stop.
goofy.
All right. They want you to turn, and make the mannequin bend over at least 5 times.
So turn and now do 5 bows.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. And then they
Step
want
to
you
the left, one.
uh,
Yes, the right leg also.
bend
yes.
and reach. All right. Now.
Reach with 2 hands.
All right. All right.
Oh, the sword is in the way.
Oh, well, maybe we should design. Oh, hey! This brings me actually to one of the features that we have in patch 5. We actually have a disarm feature in patch 5. So now, from now on, you will be able to disarm enemies. And it's
Disarm!
actually pretty cool because they will pick up weapons that they find and they will they can throw in at you. But disarming is now also a feature that is available to you.
Oh, cool.
So can we disarm the?
So if there's a strong enemy with an awesome weapon, you might be able to
like,
disarm
yeah,
them.
make him drop it. All right.
With the
Okay.
mannequin, you mean?
Yeah.
No, just
yeah.
us, I think. Do you want
Yeah.
the cleric to do it or the rogue?
I don't know. Chat, cleric or rogue?
I wouldn't leave it up to chat.
Chat suggested the rogue. The rogue.
Rogue,
You're
right.
you're popular rogue.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Oh, look at that! Look at those skills.
That actually worked.
All right. Well, you're
Sleight of
back to
hand.
rogue.
richer.
I'll put it in my inventory.
All right.
Put it in my inventory.
Right. Okay. Go. Try.
Reach the arms forward.
Yeah.
Go a bit further with the feet.
Very good.
No, more.
More.
Duck.
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 This is exciting.
And
Okay.
now reach.
Goose. Duck, duck, goose.
Oh my god, he's holding it. Is he dying?
No. It's working. All right. And now what?
And now what? Go back.
Backward. There you go.
Go
All
back.
right.
Oh my god, he's moving.
Ooh.
Well, what's happening now?
The druid plants
Okay.
are dying
Wow. Look at that.
because their idol was removed.
Oh, it's taking off. You got a cupboard going up in the air. Is that a hole? I see. All right. Chat, what shall we do? Shall we enter the hole or are we just going to sit around here and have some salami?
Oh no! Enter the horde
Oh.
with your salami.
The chat is saying secret passage. Secret passage.
There we go.
They want you
All right.
to enter the hole. All right.
Going
All right,
sharp.
let's do it. All right, don't forget
Look
the
at
salami.
that.
I'll go right behind you.
Okay, so
Okay.
they changed
Enter
the
the
dice
hole.
system.
Enter
They're
the
adding a
hole,
disarm
and we
feature.
got a loading screen.
We got another badass load screen. That is cool, man. That is cool. So they changed the dice system a little bit. They added disarm. What else are you doing here, Larian? Show us the patch. I'm stoked for it, man. Those loading screens are so funny, too. Sorry, Dave. Oh, that's so funny. The Rogue. It's a nice D20 he's got in his hands there. I love the loading shit. That is so funny. Serves a few purposes, I'm sure. But being funny is one of them. I hate to tell you, Larian, but on Stadia, this game loads way faster than your load screens are now. Hopefully they get to the patch here soon. I've been recording for 50 minutes now. I didn't think it was going to be an hour. I thought it was going to be 30 minutes. It's so long, I may not even upload this. I don't know. It is cool, though. I'm having a pretty good time. Not learning very much, though, yet. Couple of tidbits. Well, come on. I'm telling you, these guys work very hard, but they play hard too. It must be fantastic working for that company. Couldn't imagine the excitement around the office, man, of working on D&D all day and then getting the boss to agree to have everybody come role play and LARP. I don't know, it's just so cool that that Larian would even do that. And if you've ever finished early access, they have a very interesting, funny outro for the end of early access that I found extremely charming and lovely. So I have a lot of respect for Larian Studios. I really do. They have quickly taken the place of CD Projekt Red for me. I love the Witcher series. I loved their company, but they did
And
shit to bed.
We are back
on
in our next
Cyberpunk.
section of our great adventure. Our adventurers are taking a well-deserved break as
Look at
they
that.
are recovering from their efforts and they are mourning the death, of course. So, as we are here in camp, this is actually a really good moment to talk about some of the other features that are coming in your
Yes,
direction of
please.
Patch 5.
Please.
First of all, you notice that this camp is set in a crypt and not in a forest. And that is because with Patch 5, from now on, wherever you're going to go to sleep, the camp setting is going to match the setting of where you went to sleep.
Oh.
That's a big thing because we had to make sure that all the cinematics were going to work if you went to sleep in the Underdark. You have to be in the Underdark. If you went to sleep in the crypt, you have to be in a crypt. If in a cave, in a cave. In the forest, well, actually, in a forest. So that's been done now, so it's something you've been asking for quite some time. But it took us a lot of effort, but it is finally in.
Nice.
And that's not the only thing that's happening. You noticed our party also took a lot of salami and some cheese with them. Well, that is because we have started differentiating short rests from long rests more than they were expected.
Okay.
So here you see on our screen that we are actually using camp supplies before we have to go to sleep. And that means that if you take the camp supplies, oh, sorry, let me put it this way. If you eat sufficiently at camp, then you're going to have the benefits of a full rest. However, if you don't have enough food with you, you will still be able to rest, but you will get what we call a shallow rest or a partial rest. And that essentially means that you're not going to get all of your spell slots and not all of your HP restored when you go to sleep. So managing your supplies is going to become important. That long rest has become a more of a strategic, critical resource for you to manage. The guys that have, let's say, bony when they do short rests, they're obviously going to get the benefits from that. Experimental feature, putting it in early access to see if you like it, yes or no. Certainly, it has made finding food much more important in the game, and it works. I mean, in my opinion, it works pretty well.
Well, I don't know about that,
So,
bud.
I
may disagree with you on that.
We lost David.
Now
may
you
he rest
have
in
to
peace.
have
We lost
food
Nick, may he rest in
and-
peace. But we
and cook it
still
at the
have
camp
some
for you to
fantastic
get a full
adventures
rest.
sitting in our party. We have
I don't know about
Ine,
that, man.
Or Warlock. We have Kelly, or Wizard, and then of course we have Farang, the Ranger. Who are you going to pick, chat? It's up to you. You need to pick who is going to be in our party now. So we get to pick 2 characters that are going to replace the 2 dead characters. All right. So we're going to listen to what you have to say as the party continues to enjoy their well-deserved rest.
That's really
Alright,
cool,
so
but
looking like the
I don't think I'm
going to
like that part about the camp. That's a big change.
So Ine is very pleased by that.
A big
Kelly,
change.
Kelly looking like Kelly, always very serene, being a wizard and a sage. So it means that you're keeping wizard and warlock. You're keeping your ranger for last, which might be a clever idea because you might actually need somebody
Damn,
that can
56
stay
minutes.
distant from everything else. All right, so Warlock and Wizard it is. Kelly and Ine are joining the party together with Stain and Charlotte. So we have a rogue, a cleric, a wizard, and a warlock. Continue our adventure into the dungeons of Gustav von Drachenfell. It's also the right moment to tell Lars that he should go to sleep because this is a time when everybody goes to sleep.
Do a
So
long
party,
rest,
please go
buddy.
to sleep. Tomorrow we have a very, very big day ahead of us. We're going to continue our adventure in the castle. So
Oh, come
it's
on.
the moment to rest. Just saying, chat, our load times are very long, but this is like a real-life SSD, so considering that, it's a pretty fast loading time. All right, let's go to sleep, party. And
Uh-oh. Is this a vampire? Another loading screen. Well, Larian, I suggest you give us all the dope, all the information on the patch 5, man. I think it's a must. This could go on 2 hours, man. D&D takes a long time to actually run a session, so I couldn't imagine dressing all up like this and doing it real for real, like room to room. Actually have puzzles designed and stuff. It's pretty neat, actually. Don't think I'd do the dress up part, but I certainly enjoy running people through campaigns and story arcs, character development, and all that kind of stuff, man. It's so fun.
so, as our party is dreaming and snoring, and yeah, I don't know what they're doing in their sleep, we are going to have a small Q&A, so you can just drop your questions in the chat if I can read them
Yeah,
fast
tell us
enough, I will
about
try to answer
patch
them.
5.
And then as we wait for our party to move to their next room. So what I'm seeing Seduce Salami. These questions are going too fast. I see that you're waiting for new classes. I've seen a lot of speculation of what the next new class is going to be. I can promise you new classes are coming. This is a patch which has dominantly focused on features. It also allowed us to do a whole bunch of work in the background. It's obviously not everything that is shipping is everything that we're working on when it comes to an update. We're also trying to fill or create the full game. So there is going to be a very content-heavy patch after this one coming. This is more of a feature patch, but they're important features because we needed to get them out there. We need you to test them. And
Interesting.
so in the next one, you're going to get what your hearts are craving for in terms of content, I think. All right, so let's see.
So patch 6 will have more classes.
Oh my god, it's going really fast. It's very hard
I think
to,
that's what he's saying.
All right, what about new races? New races, we are going to be very stingy on those. We do want to keep a whole bunch of content for when the actual game is going to release, so that when it releases, it feels like a big celebration of a whole bunch of new content. So we still have a whole bunch of things planned for early access.
That makes
What's
sense.
going to be in there? I'm afraid I'm going to give you the political answer in not answering. So that is how that works. What else do we see? +1 Salami DLC weapons when Really good question, actually. I probably should talk to Wizards of the Coast about that. I'm seeing that's a race question. Elaborate on background goals. So, so for all of the backgrounds that are in early access, you are going to discover as you're playing and you play to your background that you're going to get rewarded for it, and it will be inspiration points, which have now a cap. Actually, the cap is set at 4, and so if you go over that cap, you're going to get experience points for hitting those background goals.
Nice.
You have a nice new UI where you can see all of the background goals that you've achieved. Whenever you use your inspiration points, you can earn new ones. We're not going to tell you where they are. There's about 130 that were placed in early access right now. They're tied to very specific things. Well, I'll give you one example. So, for instance, if you are going to be an acolyte and you happen to find a Book of the Dead gods, then that's going to be important for you as an acolyte, and that's going to get you an inspiration point if you do the right things over there as an acolyte. Continuing, I saw a question about loot. So there's a lot of work happening actually on making handcrafted magic weapons. They take some time because we're trying to make them very unique. But you will see a trickle of them. There's actually a few new ones coming in this patch. You will see them more and more of them coming in to the game. I see a lot of level 5 questions. The jury is still out on that, of whether or not we're going to put level 5 in Act 1. So if you keep on asking hard enough, maybe one day that is going to happen.
Yeah, put it in 6, man.
I am
Come
seeing
on.
a lot of multi-class questions. Multi-classing is something that we've confirmed in the past, so I can reconfirm it for you. Most likely that's going to be late during the early access campaign, because we probably want to have all of the classes in first. But maybe
I would love to have a rogue fighter.
Seeing a lot of Xanatar questions. I'm not going to say anything about that. Reactions is certainly something that we're going to be extending, but that's not going to be in this patch. Then Salami and companions. Who is on the pic behind me? That would be Raphael the Devil. All right, I hear that our party has awoken from their slumber, and so we are going to jump back.
The set ready for the next scene.
The adventuring party that is trying to enter the castle of Gustav von.
This has gone on a very long time.
All right, who's that?
Who is this, Sven?
Ah, it's a rogue.
It's me.
All right, okay, let's see.
It's some kind of a chapel.
Guy, be careful, be
I
careful.
think we have to be careful because there's a dead body right there.
Dead guy?
Speak to the dead. Speak to the dead.
Be careful where you stay.
Right.
Speak
Can
to
you
the
take a look
dead.
at beneath you at your feet?
Yeah.
I can't see what's there. What's that?
There are like all kinds of symbols on the ground.
a spear, and
There are some symbols on the wall.
Symbols on the wall?
Yeah.
All right, somebody wants you to eat the dead guy.
Eat the dead guy.
Eat the
But I
dead-
just ate that guy.
No.
Do not.
Sorry.
Oh God.
Is
Speak
your
to the dead.
sixth sense telling you something?
He was almost
Kelly,
gonna
I was
step on
almost
us.
stepping on one of those
They
symbols.
want you to
clearly
speak.
magic here.
Chat wants you to speak with dead. They want you to
Yeah,
speak to the dead.
that's what I was
Speak
saying.
with the dead.
If only I
It's
could
got,
do
did you
that.
take the scroll?
Oh, the scroll, right? I forgot
course.
about the scroll.
Yeah, I forgot about the
Right here.
scroll.
speak slowly and
All right.
clearly.
We'll try this.
Yeah. Okay, all right. So what does it say?
Speak to the dead.
In nocte conventum.
That's what happens in the game too. That is so cool.
How did you die? Lightning. Everywhere. Who are you? Daniel. Swiftfoot.
Swift.
Rogue.
Not swift enough.
Why were you here? Stealing. Needed gold. Who told you about this place? Overheard. Tavern. Rumors.
Oh, Stain.
Yes.
You have to be careful because we have limited amount of questions that we can ask with the speak with that spell. I was slightly distracted. I wasn't watching. These are your last questions, right? So we should ask chats.
What are the correct symbols?
Which question is your last question? So we're gonna let them
What are the
vote.
correct
What
symbols?
is gonna be the final question here?
C.
Okay.
A could be worthy, so could B, but C. C is what I would do.
Let's see what they have to say.
Yeah, see if that
A whole bunch
information's
of letters
valuable.
appear on the screen. All right, getting a lot of B's and C's. Looks like C.
Yeah.
Really, chat?
C.
Really? C?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Okay, what are the correct symbols? We're gonna ask Stain the question, what are the correct symbols?
What are the correct symbols? Not the one I'm on.
All right, you hear that, party?
That wasn't very helpful.
That wasn't very helpful.
No, not at
Not the
all.
one not the one he's on.
Right,
Well, we
so
could have figured it out ourselves.
if we
Oh,
step
that's
on the wrong
funny.
symbol, I guess we somehow die.
You do.
I think
Yeah. So
You need-
hey,
you
wait,
need to
can
look
you
at the
just,
scrolls to the right.
Stop. I wanna
They'll
before
give you the answer.
die by trying this thing out.
Okay.
There's two things I would like you to do.
Okay.
All right. Can you jump over it?
Jump over it.
Yeah, just jump over it. Jump
Doesn't.
over it. Yay!
Why?
So,
That
why
works.
do I do this? Because I wanted to pitch one of the patch 5 features, which is the ability to jump now without disengaging, or disengage without jumping, rather. Something that community has been asking for a long time, that we split the jump and disengage. So we did. We actually removed the jump and disengage, the bundling of the jump and disengage, and so now you can do that. And actually, we also put a shortcut in for jumping, so it's a little bit easier. I'm not going to say that it's perfect yet, but it's going to be a lot easier for you
There's
to
something
do
here,
so.
Sven.
All right, I was pitching patch 5, Stain.
Sorry.
All right.
Well, that's interesting.
Okay, what
that
do
might
we-
actually
what do
work
we have
better
there?
in the main game. I'm not
Is
sure.
that a waypoint?
I think it's
Can't-
waypoints.
It's
Can't
not
wait to
activated
check it out.
anything.
An unactivated waypoint. All right. Interesting. All right.
Fast travel.
So they. What? Say that again. All right.
Like the first one
Right.
has a green light, so
There must be a way of activating it.
maybe if we can get like
we
a
need
green
to
light
solve
on
the
all
4
of them?
puzzles.
Like this. Okay.
If we go back
Don't
to the
step on it.
beginning,
Don't step on it.
Careful.
Don't step. Don't step. All right. The suggestion from chat is that you actually throw salamis.
What a
Do you
horrible
bring the
chat
salamis with you? No, you
suggestion.
ate them
This-
all. They ate all the salamis. Chat.
this seems to be
Obvious-
solved.
This is solved.
Yes.
Yes, it's
so
green.
what would it be? Like
So we have 3 weapons here.
that's like
Yeah.
a sword
Sword.
or a scimitar, an
It's like a
axe,
falchion.
Yeah.
and a flail.
And a
Flail?
flail or a
A
morning
flail.
star.
And then
Then here we have a
Underground?
bow
I don't know about weapons. I
Shields.
only read books, so
and spear.
you're going to have to
You,
find
you,
this out
you're
on
the
my own.
weapons expert.
Okay. So
Well, if I would have to
Yeah.
sneak up to someone,
yes.
I would use a melee weapon, and kind
And?
of looks like this is a ranged weapon.
Yeah.
This is just a shield, and this is a melee weapon.
You
so I
want to
can
go
use
stand
this
on a melee weapon?
to backstab someone.
Careful, careful.
I'm gonna be careful.
But it's
Yeah,
solved
maybe,
already, right?
Maybe. Well, I don't know. Just stand on it, see if it works. Like,
Well,
nothing
he didn't
happens.
die.
All right, this looks
the light
good.
remains green.
Oh, we
All right,
grabbed
go
you.
rogue. Go
Okay, so
rogue.
well,
All
if
right.
that was the left one, I guess this one must be the left one as well, right? That
No.
makes perfectly sense to me.
No, 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 no!
Oh!
Oh, I forgot to press F5. Oh no, I did. We had an autosave. Did we have an autosave? Oh, somebody died. God, I don't want him to die. I don't want him to die. All right, chat.
Me, I'm standing here.
I actually had a save game of that. So, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Are we gonna bring him back? Are we gonna bring him back? This incompetent rogue who just stepped on his own? It's up to you, chat. Oh, you can't see him. There he is. Look at him. He's cute, though. So, reload or not? Reload. All right, all right, all right. All right, we're gonna
This
bring
is
him
going
back.
on forever.
All
I'm
right?
not gonna upload this.
We want the rogue back. We are reloading. Can we have a proper loading screen, or we just reload him, reload him, reload him? All right, and then tell him not to do that anymore. Can we reload him? Is Stain reloadable?
Do your
Dumb
autosave.
rogue, henceforth known as the dumbest of rogue. We actually didn't. Well, we did. All right, reload. All right, he's very popular, so people want him to reload. Yeah. Safe scumming, yes. Well, safe scumming is very important. I mean, I've been safe scumming my entire player career. Ever since I played my first games. The moment I had a save, I used it. You don't want to know how I played the original Baldur's Gate in the very, very, very beginning. I was just safe scumming continuously. All right. And Stain?
All right.
It's
It seems
some
like
kind
we're in
of-
some
Hey,
kind
stop.
of dungeon.
Stop!
Sven.
Stop! No!
Yeah, there's a dead guy there.
No!
It's
No!
gonna
No!
be
No! No! No!
It's some
I
kind
don't
of
want to hear it.
trap.
I don't want to hear it.
I think there are
What?
traps around.
No!
Sven.
Wait!
Wait.
Stop! You
Okay.
need to trust me.
Okay.
You need to trust me.
That never goes
Stain?
wrong.
Stain? whatever you're thinking,
Okay.
go stand on the middle thing next to the dead guy.
The middle thing next to the... Are you
Yeah.
sure, Sven?
I am 100% sure. I know this.
But how?
I
How?
think we should
I know this.
study
We've
this
never been here
first.
before.
Just do it. Just do it, Stan. Just
Shouldn't
do
we
it.
talk with
Are
the
you sure?
dead
No,
guy
no,
first?
don't
There's
talk to the
things on
dead.
the
Just
wall.
do
There's-
it. Just do it.
Sure.
Yes. And what's happening?
Turn to the right.
Oh,
It's turned
oh,
Did it
green.
light up?
This is
Yeah,
nice light.
you
It's
solved it.
green.
See that?
We have two
How did
green
you know that,
dots.
Sven?
Yeah.
You're so clever, Sven.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. Can you? All right. Is I don't know. I'm very
There's a
disappointed.
waypoint.
Wait,
There's
wait,
a
wait,
waypoint
wait,
here.
There's a waypoint.
Wait, let's go. It's
Yeah. Maybe
go
we
and
can
check
go
it
through the
out.
Let's check
waypoint.
the waypoints.
It seems
It's
to
our
not
way
be
out.
No,
yes,
it's
yes.
not
Why-
working.
Not
I
activated.
saw
maybe
working,
the
no?
puzzle.
No.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Activate the waypoint.
Yes.
That
yeah.
must be it.
I'll let you just figure this all
They're
out.
green and these aren't.
And we're halfway.
So if we solve these two puzzles, then we're out of here.
Yeah.
Oh
but
my
before
God,
you
yes.
get excited, Stan, I'm gonna ask chat what they want you to do. Don't do anything on your own, okay?
Yeah.
Can
Okay.
we hold the urges back?
They're gonna
All
kill
right,
him
okay.
Yes,
again.
we should read about this first. Research is always best.
All right. Okay. All right. So, we are actually chat. I mean, like, I'm disappointed in you because you're all talking to speak. Okay, they want you to speak with dead first.
No.
Corpse, yeah, that's what I would have done.
Yes. Well, you can do speak with the dead.
I can?
Yes, you
Okay.
can speak with the dead.
Good thing
Watch
we
where
have-
you're
good
walking.
thing we have
Watch
the
where you're
stroll.
walking.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
But I can stand in the middle, right?
You can stand in the middle.
Right.
All right, and then you speak with the dead. Okay. All right.
Right.
All right. Somebody in it.
Yes?
Yes. We talked a lot about background goals, and I just saw somebody say a thing about sing a song. I remember your background. What's your background again?
Oh my god, Sven, why do you bring this up now?
Yes, please.
I was an entertainer, but you know that I failed. I can't sing.
All right.
You know
all right.
this.
All right. Sing us a tune in it.
What do I
Just-
have to sing?
I don't know. Like, oh, like, chat. What do you want her to sing?
Down, down by the river.
That. Yeah. And chat is saying like they
Like in the elfin world.
they are clapping. They're clapping.
Okay,
Wonderwall.
thank you.
Can you do
Thank you.
Wonderwall just to show that this is live?
Wonderwall.
Yeah.
And after all,
We didn't cover this in Wizard School.
you're my Wonderwall.
Aye.
This is why I'm not an entertainer. This is why I am here right now,
Alright.
like risking my life to
Alright.
get a stupid scrying orb.
Don't
Do
say,
not call
chat,
this
I am very disappointed in you. There's a dead body. What is the very first thing you do when you find a dead body in Baldur's Gate?
You
The-
search him.
You
Yes.
eat it. Of
Yeah.
course.
Is there something in his
No, you,
Small
you
bites.
cannot suck it, Stain. That's
You
not gonna
search it,
happen, no.
of course.
What is it? Yes, loot it.
It's
loot
got
it.
nothing.
Exactly, chat. Now finally
it's
you're
a
doing
poor-
it. All right, just
No,
No.
anything?
it's no,
Nothing?
no.
Not even like no?
In his shoe, maybe?
In his shoe.
All right,
Oh,
check
maybe
the
we
shoe.
should
Yeah,
take a
just
shoe.
check the shoe. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe
the
we can
shoe.
take the shoes.
Yeah,
Oh.
check the shoes.
I really feel like we should be focusing on the waypoint.
But don't you want extra shoes? You don't know what these shoes do. Like maybe.
Okay, I'm Mr.
Can you
Wizard.
throw? I had great
This
success
is
in the
silly,
past with
man.
throwing
It's
shoes.
over an hour.
Can you throw the shoe?
I'll put a spell
I
to help
can't
you take
take
it
a
off.
shoe off.
There.
Okay.
Finish.
Okay.
Anything in the shoes?
Okay.
No.
Oh,
Nothing?
she smelled
I
it.
can throw it
I
though.
am surrounded
Alright.
by amateurs.
Watch out! Nothing happened.
Well, that's good. Well, we established that shoes do not trigger the traps. This is very good.
Well,
Okay.
you think?
Very good. I'm
it's
very-
clearly magic.
So,
Clearly magic.
So what do we do now, Sven?
I don't know, chat. What are we gonna do? And then, we were gonna leave the
So
body
we're
alone, chat.
halfway.
Yeah. All right.
Let us-
so
This seems like
maybe
another
we should have a
puzzle.
look at the.
These two are green.
Yeah. Where should
These
Next
are
puzzle.
not.
Yeah, and the next one and this one.
So we have like 2 ducks here.
It's a
Yeah.
swan. It's clearly
Yeah,
a swan.
It's
swan.
ancient
Then we
runes,
have, like,
everybody. Clearly,
These
it's
two
ancient
things
runes.
touching.
Ancient
Some kind
runes?
of bridge.
Oh, yeah.
Then here we have like a wine glass,
Yeah, a wine glass.
a picnic table,
Picnic table.
and I think this is like
This is
some
what
kind of
happens
sheep.
when you make a vampire the
It's
leader.
That is clearly.
It's a
tiefling.
scissors.
All right. All right, I think Chad is fairly committed. They don't want you to mess up. I'm just going to press that F5 button again, just in case you screw it up or somebody gets really excited.
Do a auto
So-
save, man. A quick save.
Yes, I think that is a very good picnic table there, Stain. I think you're... All right, so, Chad, have you made up your mind? What are we going to do? Which one are we going to hit? F5 has been pressed. Don't worry about it, team. I've got you covered.
F5 has been pressed.
F5 is sorted out. So, which one are we doing?
Do the 66 at the end, or the 55.
Okay, chat. Has chat decided? Yes. All right. Press the. Okay, the one on the right. The one on the right. That one. Yeah, whatever it is.
You didn't fail us before, Sven, so I'm gonna trust you on this.
Yes, it should. Totally.
Oh, wow.
The lights
Oh.
are green.
Yes,
The lights
Hey.
are green.
Look at that, all the green lights. Doesn't that make us
It
happy?
worked.
That's
One more.
really good.
Okay,
All right.
I believe we need to solve one more puzzle.
All right, one
All right.
left.
And
Okay.
then the waypoint shall
Hey,
open.
you know what, chat? This is completely up to you. I'm not going to say anything. Like,
What
There
is
are
this?
little points.
Wait, what is this?
There
Gotta be
are-
careful not to step on these things.
all right. Okay.
But there's
so-
there's nothing in them.
Can I take the shoe?
Be careful,
No,
be careful,
Yeah.
be
don't
careful.
touch it. Don't touch it. I wouldn't.
There's
Alright.
no markings on the
Okay,
ground.
So,
So there's nothing in them, Sven. I don't know what to do here.
hold on. How many of you are there?
Little
How many of you are there?
There's now four of us.
4 of you. All right. So that
So we
means
have,
that
like-
there's only 2 options. Okay. All right. Chat. Who shall we ask to stand on the right square? Just on the right square. Anybody? Any favorite person that you want to move on the right square? Just by elimination, we can do this. Like, I mean, like, we're certainly going to get there, right?
Come
So
on.
Are we going to, like, the right square? The warlock, I see. Inne. Stain.
Yeah.
I see the word
Yes.
rogue pop up. Stain, can you just go on the right square? Like by elimination, we will just do this.
All right.
All right. So I got you covered, buddy. Don't worry about
I
it.
got you
I've tried it
covered.
before. You're not
Are
gonna
you
feel me
sure?
this
I
time.
don't see
All right,
Step
but
on
I'm
the
not going
floor.
to safe cam this. All right. Are you?
All right.
Yeah.
Here goes nothing, Sven.
All right. Just do
We'll
it.
just
Just
set-
go.
oh.
No, that wasn't the one. That wasn't the one. All right. Excellent. We've established this. Now we know there's only 2 left. So obviously I am fairly upset by the accusations of safe scumming, so I'm not going to safe scum. So chat, you're going to decide whether it's going to be the left one or the middle one. I'm not really sure if the direction has set up a vote for this, but it's going to be up to you. So you better start thinking. I'll let you look at that picture again, if it's the left or the middle one, and then we're just going to see what's going to happen.
Go to the left.
Left or middle, chat. Left or
Left.
middle. Think very hard.
Left.
Roll for anything that you can think of, but you're going to have to pick
Left.
up. Are we getting a vote for this? All right. And so everybody's saying the
these
left one?
developers are so cheeky, man.
Looks like it. Was that a vote? All right. And
Come
so
on,
left or
Sven.
middle? Interesting. I don't know which one. I would just send both of. I should have sent both of them actually. I mean, like we have 4 left. I mean, like there's a. Hold on. Which one was this? Stain? All right. All right. So here he goes. You Stain? Say goodbye. Favorite rogue? Very cool rogue. He did very well actually. I mean, he wasn't totally incompetent. So I mean, but anyway, he's dead. All right. Next.
He wasn't totally
I
incompetent,
wonder who we're gonna
you know,
get.
not
We're gonna get any
completely.
replacement. All right. Maybe we should get who's going to be our leader now? Our cleric, I guess. Our cleric. Okay, we're going to put a cleric as the leader. Are we getting reinforcements? Or are we... Yeah, I think it's time for a ranger to come into action, right? So, if anything, we can just put him on the... whatever. Yeah. We're going to bring in... No, I'm not going in there. I know what's going to happen, I think. They're all going to die. All right. Okay, so left as what
Oh,
chat has
man.
voted for with a large majority, apparently. All right. I wonder what made them think left is the right answer. Probably
This is
they
great
thought
and
that Stain
fun,
was onto
but
something in the beginning. when
Bring
they
on
said
the
that.
rest of the
So
patch.
let's have
Come
a
on.
look. Let's bring in Farang and then see what happens as we continue our adventure into the dungeons of Count Drachenfell, the famous
Drachenfell.
Gustav von Drachenfell with his sharp fangs, very bad temper, but sometimes all right, sometimes adorable looks. All right, okay, all right. Oh, he's dead. Hello, who's this?
Oh,
Charlotte?
this is yes. Hi. Oh my God, Farang, you came running.
I'm here. I'm ready for this, baby.
Okay.
Thank you
Alright.
so much.
Alright.
Okay, we're
Alright.
4 now.
All right, so chat has decided they have deduced the group Hive Mind is never wrong. They want you to go on the left, Charlotte.
On the one we threw shoes
Yeah,
at.
before you
Well,
do
the
that,
shoes are
before,
still
yeah,
there.
before you do that, Charlotte.
Yeah.
What's your background?
Of course, an acolyte.
An acolyte. How did you become a cleric?
It was such a hard training, but it's the sounds of the forest that guided me.
Sounds of the Forest that guided you. What does that mean?
Oh, only elves understand that language.
Okay, all right. You don't want to tell me your sob story of how you became an acolyte?
Oh, fine. So we were hiding with my 3 sisters under the table, and it was thunder and lightning, and we were very scared. And all of a sudden, a fireball hit the window, and it got over and around the table, and it didn't hit us. And I mean, that must have been something else, and I believe it's been a god, and that's when I started believing in Tyr.
All right, well, you know what? Put a prayer to your god as you go stand on the left, the left one.
Say a prayer to your
Pray to your
gods.
god. Maybe you should do the prayer first.
Okay.
There's a high chance we're not going to hear the prayer afterwards.
Corpus medium content allegria.
All right,
She
go
should
for
have
it,
been the
Charlotte.
entertainer.
Yeah, she's...
And the acolyte dies a
Go for it,
horrible
Charlotte.
death.
Okay, ready, guys? 1,
Just do
2.
it. Just do it. Oh, you did it, Chad.
Okay,
You
yes.
made it. You made it. Green light.
Oh my God.
Green
Oh,
light.
look
What's
at
happening?
that.
What's happening?
The waypoint has activated.
Oh.
Point is here.
Yes.
Let's go. Go.
All right, Chad. Why don't we do a little dance for thanking the gods of Charlotte? Which god was that, Charlotte?
Tyr.
Tyr.
All right, well, thank Tyr. Little
Yes.
dance for Tyr.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and take that waypoint. Ah. All right, well done, Chad. That was actually impressive. I thought you were going to fail on this one. Done.
Back to the old loading screens. An hour and 20 minutes in. I thought this was going to be 30 minutes. I'm a genius. I started almost 10 minutes early to get some thoughts out. I didn't need to. Well, shoot, man. Huh. LARPing, loading. I really like the characters and the banter between the group. But holy crap, they really put a lot into this. They're just so passionate, you can tell. It's amazing. I may have to cut all this out and just go to the very end where they actually discuss the patch.
All right, chat, you're doing great. We are going to be entering the finale of our little LARPG, and if you manage
Cool.
to succeed in the grand finale, we're going to release that update video for you, in which we're going to be talking about all of the features in patch 5. But before we do that, we have time for a little bit of Q&A as the gods of the loading screens are getting our party ready and set up for their final challenge of the evening. So let's see what's coming in there. All right. So no new classes today yet. No, like,
No new
not happening.
classes.
Lots of romance is gonna have to be patient. Yeah, there's romance is coming, but romance has to be patient. Stain's dead. Yeah, so nothing to be done about it. All right, so multi-classing I already talked about. Patch 5 is coming on July 13th. That's next Tuesday. If
Awesome.
all goes well, I cross my fingers. There is actually a little bit of new content in Patch 5. You're going to discover, well, actually, there's quite a lot of permutations that were added and new choices. Oh, yes, and how can I, well, I could mention it now. No, am I going to mention it now? Maybe, I'm trying to figure out if we're actually going to show you. No, we're not. Yeah, no. Yes, so, big thing. As you are going to be in the tutorial, there was something that you have been. You never want. You know what? I'll leave it for the update. I'm not going to say it. All right. So let's see what else we have as a question. The way the inventory is managed is a little bit hard. We know this. We're working on this. It's not going to be for this patch, but we are working on a revamp of how that entire system works. So that's coming in your direction. It'll take some time,
Nice.
but it is coming.
Inventory can be a
What
little
else
hard
do
to
we
manage.
have? Oh my God, so many questions and so little time to interpret them. Wait, hold on. Are there? Oh my God, that's to go too fast. I just cannot read it anymore. So you have to slow down, Chest. What else can I tell you? Let's see. Okay, is disengage a bonus action? No, it is actually an action in the current version. So we're going to try it with that. So then what else do we have? Are there UI changes? There's a whole bunch of smaller things that are part of this patch. There's big UI overhauls on certain things that are coming. But you need to have some patience. Local multiplayer, by which I think they mean split screen, that is not in here yet. Difficulty levels that's something that we'll put in very late, I think. So that's going to come later. We're not adding a new origin character just yet. Act 2 in early access, no, that's not the plan. We really want to give you a lot of content when the game releases. So we are going to be grading over Act 1. There's a lot of stuff that's going to be improving. And a lot of stuff is going to be changing and improving on the cinematic front in the not so distant future, and it's actually
I discussed that in the very beginning,
but not just yet.
How it's very cinematic for Baldur's Gate 3.
How
compared to Divinity 2.
What is that? And now it's going to go a little bit too fast, so I can't read it anymore. New spells. Are there new spells in patch 5? I think some of them are new in it. It wasn't the really main focus for this one, but there's probably going to be a bunch of new things that are in there for you to discover. There is actually, speaking of spells, that's it's actually a big one also, because a lot of work went into it. The VFX team has worked on theming each of the classes. So from now on, if a spell is specific to a class, you're going to see that there's a theme to it, and that is going to help with the recognizability of the spells during combat. So it's a big thing. Speaking of combat, actually, there's a shitload of combat AI improvements in patch 5.
Nice.
It's starting to feel like it's actually really knowing the rules of the game, and it's starting to use them in very interesting ways against you.
Because it was very frustrating to have to go up against a fight in Baldur's Gate 3 against like 14 people.
What else do I have there?
Because each of the 14 get to make a movement, and the AI or computer can take a long time to figure out what they're doing.
That is not
I'm glad that'll be improved.
So I'm afraid I will have to disappoint there. Reactions we talked about. We're going to certainly improve aspects of reactions in the future. What else was that? Race questions, class questions. So
that is so cool.
It was the first time I see somebody else for kobolds. That's kind of cool. Lots of romance questions, max level questions. We covered all of those already. New subclasses, it's a class question, more quests. Well, you just got over 130 background goals, so that counts as new quests, although they are not really officially quests, but they do give you a reward.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna cut back. I hear that the party has arrived, so we're gonna head in that direction and see.
We're gonna go back to the last act here of their LARPing D&D.
Right, Marty, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Sven. This is the cleric. This is Charlotte.
All right, Charlotte. How are you?
They're in a crypt.
This is not my normal surrounding. We're in some kind of a dungeon, kind of a
crypt
thing, with a lot of stuff.
All right. Okay, Chad, you have to guide Charlotte. Charlotte, can you look around, see what you see? That looks.
I really wouldn't go there. That looks.
It's a bloodbath.
Like a lot of
maybe you want to start on the other side.
Yeah. This is interesting.
What's that?
This place is really not safe.
This place is really not safe, people.
Shall we open the chest?
That is cool.
Be careful, huh?
Should we open the chest?
No. There's some kind of blood ritual that's sealing the chest. Look at the blood to the right. Come on now.
Chat's saying a lot of no's. Don't do
it. In the blade.
Okay.
You'll have to do a blood sacrifice to open it.
Actually, I don't know if they want you to open the chest or not.
Take the knife, cut your hand, drip a drop of blood into the chalice, and open the fucker.
Should I poke it with the knife?
No.
You could definitely poke it with a
knife.
No,
you
cut. Sounds like a good idea.
You cut yourself.
Happening.
All right, that was clearly.
Bleed yourself into the cup.
Very bloody though.
Yeah.
Maybe you should put it back
Okay.
where you found it. I
It's-
mean,
it-
like maybe
It
somebody's still using it.
smells. It does look like something was sacrificed here.
Clearly magic.
Yeah.
Maybe they put somebody in the chest.
No, they
Maybe.
cut.
Oh my god.
It was a
Yeah.
blood
You
ritual.
think there's a dead body in here?
No.
Can you smell?
Yes, of
I
course
don't
I'm an
smell
elf.
anything.
No, there. It was
Yeah.
a blood
They all
ritual.
want you to detect magic. And
There
I was
is a
always saying
spot
detect
in
magic,
Baldur's
detect magic,
Gate
detect
where
magic. Well,
there
find
is
something
a,
that you drink the wine.
It's
That is
definitely
that is
Githyanki,
not
I'm saying
not
that-
wine. We lost our
race wrong, but
vampire. I am
Githyanki,
not drinking
um,
that.
I ended up drinking it. Alright, and there's somebody
great
seeing
sword,
spiders.
and you had
Yeah,
to
Alright.
there's a lot of
bleed
spiders
to be able
and
to retrieve
other
it,
stuff here.
or have do a
Alright.
strength
As well.
check and yank it out.
Okay, all right. So
Um,
there's a move. Can you look on the other side, see if you find something?
Yeah, there's also this kind of an altar.
I'm telling you right
Looking
now,
thing,
they have
like
to
it's
cut their hand and
incantations.
bleed into that
Incantations?
chalice.
Yes, I
Ah.
recognize it. It's runic.
Ah, Kali, tell us what
yes.
you see. What is this?
They're clearly charms of some sort, but to do what? That's the question.
Yeah.
Aren't these summoning runes?
Yes.
Summoning rooms. That sounds interesting.
Summoning
You must be able
rooms,
to
not
summon this-
rooms.
The orb.
You think you can summon the orb? The
I
orb
don't
that we
know.
came here to find?
Yeah.
Oh, there is an
Possibly.
orb
I
in the
mean,
middle
there's
of the
something-
page. Like there's
Yes.
clearly.
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
I mean,
Which
this
do we-
little round chap.
Is
That
it a-
sounds
That
that
could be
sounds
the
like an
orb.
orb, right?
All right. Well, okay. Let's see, chat. Chat. Shall we get them to read something?
No, you should
Alright.
get them to bleed into that chalice.
This now?
Yeah. Sure.
I don't know. I mean, like, what do you want to do? Can you read the 4 phrases so that the chat knows what's inside of the book, actually?
Okay, so, Farang, why don't you read the first one?
Right. A carnal creature, pale of feature. His kiss would burn as hot as fever.
All right.
Nothing.
Did something happen?
I really
No.
don't like the sound of this, guys.
Did anything happen?
No.
No.
No. Check the room. Check the room.
Check
See
the
if
room.
anything happens. Chat wants you to check the room. All right.
No.
No. No.
No.
No. Shall we look in the chest, chat?
Look in the chest.
See if
Let's see.
something appeared.
You
Come
wanna see,
on,
Trevor?
bleed in the
You're
chalice.
really confident, Ina.
I-
Wait,
yeah,
wait. I'm
No?
listening to chat. Chat says no, and
No?
yes. They say no and yes at the same time.
Oh my god.
What is
They're
it?
not so silly.
Sven?
They want you to check the barrel.
The barrel?
Barrel.
I
barrel?
find that's a
Need
good
to
idea.
bleed
I mean,
in the
like,
chalice.
I always check the.
Might be some cheese in there.
Can you try to check for traps, Farang? Is that a thing you can do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing in here.
There's nothing in the barrel?
No.
Nah, it's a pity.
Some
Guys,
We had a
magic
bunch
is
of
going
barrel
on.
dancers here.
Is nobody
All
gonna
these
mention
barrels are
anything about
empty.
this giant, like,
Mind
giant
flayer?
mind flare kind of thing?
Ooh.
I don't know. What is
A
this?
mind flayer, you say?
I don't like the color in his eyes.
Yeah.
I don't
There
like
is
the whole
some
thing.
magic afoot here. We haven't figured it out, but
I
there's
feel magic
clearly
as well.
some magic afoot here.
Uh,
This did not just happen out of the blue.
No,
no, clearly not. That
it's a
must be
blood
somebody's
ritual.
Yes.
All right.
I can't find
alright.
any traps, Sven. That doesn't look like the place.
No traps,
Sacrificial
no.
magic is some of the most powerful magic.
Yeah, I get that. Yes, I see that. So, why don't we look in the chest?
Okay. Should we look in the chest?
Someone's gonna die.
Careful.
3.
Hey, Farang said
Two.
no,
One.
no traps.
Traps.
Aha!
It's empty.
It's empty.
Look at that
That's
chat.
really
Nothing in it.
Anticlimactic.
Wow, this was.
Okay.
That was,
My
I was
God,
shitting
come
myself
on.
right here.
So hold on. Okay, there has to be a trick to this thing. Like,
No, it's fine. It's not here.
so what?
I mean, what is an empty chest doing here?
What if
It's
it's
not here.
summoning?
Can we just-
Farang, can you get into the chest?
Oh,
No. You want me to get in the chest?
Let me just try it out. Is that doable?
I don't.
go.
Farang, don't do it. Don't listen to everything
I
Sven
don't want
says.
to.
I'm just saying, listen, just chat. Just
I don't
say,
want
check,
to.
Get in the chest. Get in the chest. There are a lot of people saying get in the chest. You know, like they're very, very
No,
enthusiastic
man.
about you
I'm
getting
telling
in
you.
the chest.
I want to get in the chest.
Yeah,
It's a
get in
magical
the
chest.
Don't worry, the
How does it
magic
feel?
is.
You unlock it with
How
your
does it feel,
blood.
Farang, can you talk to?
Yeah, just
can you
bend
talk
over
to
a little
Sven?
bit more.
I hope you guys go home and crawl in the chest. Oh God, here we go.
All right.
Here we go.
All right. All right.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
All right. All right. Lock it.
Lock it. Lock it. Oh my god.
You know, I'm claustrophobic.
And now what?
Now what?
Oh, this is much quieter now. All right. Look away. All right. So look at the thing. Yeah. Okay. All right. Maybe
So
Farang.
this must do something. I mean,
It is a summoning charm. I am positive. I studied them.
All right. Maybe we should summon something to join the Farang in the chest. Maybe it's a summoning chest.
Farron
that was
is
funny.
out of the chest.
He's out of the chest.
Yes.
Did you summon him away?
He is just too freaking fast for us.
Where is he?
He's right here, man.
There he is. Okay, good. I thought for a second that he was gone there. That was scary. Right. Okay, let's see. All right. Like, so what are we gonna do now? I think that
Your illusion is breaking, buddy.
blood sacrifice. I see. Maybe you should read the phrases. I think blood. Okay, chat's saying blood sacrifice. So maybe you should read the phrases out loud and then blood sacrifice something.
Of course.
Summoning by the blood.
Blood
Why didn't I
sacrifice.
think of that?
Yeah, why didn't you, you cleric?
All right. All right. Read the book. Read the book.
Or acolyte, I mean.
Okay. All right.
There you go.
What do you want us to...
Cut your hand. Drip it in the
All right.
bowl.
Well, we should read them out. Okay. Oh, there are. Okay. So chat is seeing what's inside of the book, and they can choose which phrase you should read. Yeah. People, can somebody check if it's really Farang?
Oh my god.
Is it really
Yeah, they're not sure it's really Farang. They might be a doppelganger.
See.
It's me.
Oh.
It's me. Okay.
All
I
right.
got in the chest. Nothing happened.
Tell
I
me
got out,
something
right?
that only I would know. I know how this goes. I've seen these movies.
Are you sure, Sven?
Tell me
You
what
sure?
happened in the tunnel in Paris when you were driving together with Octave coming back from a press event.
Are you serious?
I am. Well, maybe not all details, but
All right. So basically, the bottom line was there was a snowstorm after a press event of Dragon Commander. We're stuck on the highway, right? I get out of the car to have a little smoke, and the traffic clears up. So Octave starts driving away. There I am on the highway, knee-deep in snow, running after the car, nothing on me. My bag, my passport, everything was in the car. So I arrived, like after running a mile, after Octave, he brakes. I open the door, he looks at me, laughs out loud, and he said, "I'm really sorry. I was wondering who the hell that was running after the car." And he was on the phone with Sven while he was driving, and he was wondering who it was in the back. All right, are you happy now?
That's hilarious.
I can confirm this is Farang, team. Right, no worries. Let's go back to our mission.
Right, so we have the book with the 4 incantations.
Right.
All right.
So bleed
have
yourself
some
and
kind
say
of
the
a-
right one.
All right. So chat has voted that you do the secrets offer information truer than dark divination.
Yes.
That
and,
one.
And
C.
with this...
Bleed
Just
yourself.
read the phrase,
It won't-
Charlotte.
Okay, read the phrase. Okay.
Read it out.
Read it and then cut
Secrets
your hand.
offer... Wait, do I cut my hand as well?
Yes.
Right? No.
Yeah.
Just
I don't
read
know.
it.
Chat, do you want her to cut her hand?
Yes. Bleed
Do you
into
want,
the
yeah,
bowl.
they want you to bleed in the ball.
Yes.
Ew, thanks, chat. That's
Yeah.
very nice of you.
That's
Well,
how it
it's a
works, though.
sacrificial summon. That's
Okay.
the only way
Sorry
it
about
works.
your
so
luck.
you're gonna
That is
do
exactly how
secrets
it's gonna
offer
work.
Information, and you're gonna bleed in the ball. All right. So look
Bleed
at
in
the
the
hand. We wanna
bowl
see the
and
hand.
speak
Oh
the
my God.
incantation.
Got
You
it?
guys, you sure you want to see
Yeah,
this?
we're sure.
Well, we want you to see. Yes, of course. I mean, like,
Okay.
it's
The only
blood, right?
way.
It's a video game.
I'm
All right,
ready.
So, all right. Okay. All right.
Secrets
all right.
offer information truer than dark divination. Some have bottoms without end. Sometimes they contain a friend.
Ouch. I heard for you.
Oh, that was good enough, I hope. Oh.
Check the chest. Check the chest.
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
in the chest?
yeah. Oh my God, my fingers first, Sven. I
Ah,
mean,
dude.
I don't want to get. Oh,
Like,
I don't want to
all,
die
all
from
this complaining
bloodlust.
all the time. Like, focus.
Yes, I'm
Focus.
focusing.
Adventure.
Oh.
Adventuring. All right.
Ah, okay.
All right.
You want me to open the chest now?
Yes, please.
Oh.
Uh-oh. And maybe, I know how this goes.
Yeah, that's cool. I knew it would take that blood. It's kind of cool looking. Ooh. Oh, they died. They died.
All right, chat. Well done. Well done. Very proud of you, chat. Like, that was Charlotte or Cleric. We're out of Clerics now. All right, we're out of Clerics. All right, wave goodbye to Charlotte. This is Charlotte. In the end, she turned out to be a little bit. Where are you? Oh, like this. Yeah, like this. In the end, a little bit incompetent. All right, out she goes. All right, we only have a few left. We got our Ranger Farang, and we got Inna or Warlock. I'm very curious who is going to be left over. All right, team, can you hear me? Team?
Yes.
All right, Inna.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna.
How is this gonna end, ladies and gentlemen?
It's Farhang.
It's Farang. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. I'm
uh-huh.
sorry, Farang. Farang.
Farang.
All right. So we have confirmed that you're there. We still
Yes,
have you,
I'm here.
Kelly, and oh well, that's really great. We have 3 more options. So we're at least one of you is gonna get
Well,
it right.
but we still have no scrying orb, so.
Yeah. Well,
I do not want to summon another friend.
all right. Okay. So are we going to ask chat to vote? Yeah. All right. So chat, we're gonna go by the frequency or the second vote, and your second vote was this little round chap is a misnomered fellow. He is not curved, slender, or yellow. Can you do that?
Yeah, all right. I'll give it a try.
I'll give it a
That's
try.
okay. It's nice knowing you, Farang. Been around each other for a long time.
Do it,
All right,
Farron.
So, this little round chap is a misnomered fellow, and he's not curved, slender, or yellow.
All right. All right. All right.
Come now.
I end up doing this shit.
Okay.
All right. Okay, let's do this.
Okay.
All right.
All right, stand back, guys.
This
Stand
is
back.
this is it.
Yeah. Yeah. What do we get? What do you have?
Is that? What
Is
is
that-
that?
It's an orange.
Guys?
What does it say? Why does it
That's
say
hilarious. An orange.
It's an orange
Who-
that says
who-
banana.
Who would name
I think Chad gets
an
it. I
orange
think Chad.
a banana?
That's funny,
What
man.
whimsical chest is this?
I don't think this is a scrying orb, to be honest.
Yeah.
I really don't
Yeah,
think.
it's-
I'm not sure that this is a scrying orb. All right.
What are
Well,
we gonna
baguette.
do
It's
now?
good for supplies
Well,
and
yeah,
camp later on.
I'm not sure. We should
With
eat
patch
this, though.
5, you could make it a camp
you just
and
take
have
it
a
with
full
you.
rest.
You just put it in the
Maybe it's-
inventory. I mean,
Can
like,
we focus?
Sorry.
it's been
I'm
too
sorry.
long.
I'm sorry. So we should focus. We should totally. All right. All right. The next one apparently was a carnal creature, Pelor feature. His kiss would burn as hot as fever. Go ahead. Try it out.
Are we gonna do this?
Yes.
Oh,
I think you're gonna get to kiss a carnal creature.
Yeah, come on.
This is always good.
Sven.
A carnal creature.
Or Fane.
Pale
Whatever your
of
name is.
feature. His kiss would burn as hot as fever.
That is really.
That looks really painful.
It does actually look painful.
I really
It's the
hope
second
this
time.
carnal creature is not another monster,
Take a
Sven.
break with this shit.
Like,
All right.
It's gonna
Maybe
eat
we
your
should fill the orange.
face.
Okay, wait.
I put the
It's
orange
gonna
away.
eat your face, man.
Moment here for a
Yes.
second.
Okay.
This could be my
All
last
right.
moment.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Second
I
time,
pray
last
for you,
moment.
Sven.
Goodbye,
All
Farang.
right.
Farang.
Here we go.
Like, and
Ooh, Asterion.
Who's this? Hey, I know this guy. Wasn't this one of Stan's friends?
yes, it is indeed one of Stain's friends. Indeed.
Well,
There you
could
go.
be.
Oh, that's
does it
his
say? What does
his
it say?
back markings.
Painted by.
You can get Asterion to remove his thing and
look
show
at
you the
that.
poem
That
on
is
his
Paintings
back.
are always.
This is fantastic artwork.
Good.
Imagine this. It's
That's
Alright.
really
a lot of
cool.
money. We can
Yeah.
sell
There
this.
is no
That's
scrying
actually
orb
that's true.
anywhere.
Actually,
That's really
Well, we
cool.
ha- we
Put
have
it
a
back
lot
at-
of money
It's worth a lot
now.
of cash. Worth a lot of cash.
Yeah.
All right,
Do
but
we
Alright.
really need this
Well,
crying
will our
orb now?
benefactor accept that in lieu of the orb?
Hey, wait a minute. You only
Come
have
on,
one
wrap
thing
it up
left,
and
right?
show us patch 5, man.
Well,
man,
yes.
really? I
Yes.
have to cut myself
Just
again?
once more.
Yes,
And
again.
then we
I
can
can't
get out
believe
of
this
here.
went on
Yes,
so
we
We
can
can get
long.
out
Right,
of here.
so
I
that
won't
we
have
can-
blood left to
If they
get out
find
of
the orb, they get to get the update. All right. So let them find the orb. All right.
Okay. All right, one more time. One more time. Which one is it?
That there would be, I would imagine, secrets offer information. No, the conscious mind grasps out.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Cut yourself again, man.
Conscious mind grasps.
You've already had your tetanus shot.
And seldom finds a veiling mist, a steering kind, yet nothing of substance to bind.
Is he gonna get it?
There you go.
That knife is really bloody now.
Yeah.
Maybe I should take it with me as a souvenir. All right.
Well, can we
okay.
put the blood back in him? Do you
Are
think?
we gonna do this?
Give us
Yeah.
patch
It's the
5.
last one, right?
Come on.
Good luck.
What's in there?
Okay.
Ooh, we
Oh
got
my
the
god.
orb.
Oh my god. This is what we need.
Yes!
It's
Yes.
the orb.
Finally.
You did it. You found the orb.
I got the orb.
Yeah, look at the hallelujah orb.
Is it gonna
Has
kill
been
him?
found.
Damn it.
Kill the
Nice.
kill the party.
Excellentness.
We got it.
Look at that. Happy faces.
We
Put it in
got
your
it.
inventory.
High five. Not high
Yes.
five with firing. That would be safe. High five. What's
Okay.
happening?
What's going on?
What's happening?
All right. I'm gonna put the
There's
orb
no
away,
way
right?
out of here.
Okay. Anything going on?
Nothing yet.
Nothing.
All right.
Oh,
I think we got it, guys.
I think we have a problem.
What's the problem? Are you
Look,
feeling a little
look
bit
at,
coffee?
yeah,
mean?
Sparang.
No.
What the hell is
Is
that?
that smoke?
That,
All right,
that
bag
does
the orb.
not
Bag the
look
orb.
good.
Let's go.
That
Let's
does
get
not
out of here.
look
Gotta get
good.
out.
We've
How
got
do
the teleportation scroll.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
teleportation.
Use the
teleportation.
teleportation
Now,
scroll.
now,
Yeah, just
where is it?
use the teleportation scroll. Quickly,
Got it.
use the
Got it. Read
teleportation
it.
scroll.
Kelly, read it.
Okay.
All right.
Invadium VM! Invadium VM!
No, like you mean it.
Invadium VM! There
Read
must
louder.
be
Louder.
What happened just
Invadium
there?
VM!
What kind of a wizard are you?
Hey,
Well,
hey,
this
hey.
thing clearly there's something going on with the magic then. Otherwise,
It's
we'd be
impossible.
out
Is
of
this
here.
an anti-magic field?
That doesn't exist. Nobody would put an anti-magic field in the game. Nobody does these things anymore.
Oh,
This is
right.
2021.
Leg of a devil.
That's right. But I'm
But
afraid
like,
it is an anti.
why?
Oh my God,
Why
no.
did this light up?
What is this? What is this?
Oh, it's like a susser tree, most likely.
the leg of a
Saucer
devil?
tree.
Okay, so yeah, sure. You're dying, and you're gonna go to the museum.
Because this is the head of an angel.
All right.
Come on, you gotta be quick, man. We can't breathe here.
Yeah.
No.
Hand of a Gitsarai.
Okay. What else do you see? What else do you see? Quickly. Yeah.
Okay, we got
There's some rooms here.
we got a table here with all kinds of stuff.
They're all gonna die.
There's a map here.
What's going
There's
on?
the planes.
There's a map here.
The planes.
Planes.
Look, there's
Planes.
Elysium.
Air America? What? American Airlines?
Nine
or?
hells.
No, the
No,
American
no, the
Airlines.
planes, the
Ah,
planes
the
of
planes.
existence.
Oh, the
Jesus,
planes of existence, of course. How
Sven.
could I miss?
we're dying here.
And they seem to match.
We're dying
we
here.
got him here.
All right. What is that? All right. Oh,
All right.
you
So
got
which
rooms?
ones do we need?
Oh, I think this is a chat.
warlock is-
Chat will know these things.
Your warlock
All right,
is
so
dead.
We need to
Hold
figure
on,
out
hold
from
on,
chat.
hold on, hold on.
Hold on. What do you have? What do you have?
Which plane? Which plane goes with the hand of
Yeah.
Gitsarai?
Would it be the Nine Hells?
Which one? What?
No.
What?
No, I
Hold
don't know.
on.
I'm just a ranger.
All right. Okay. We'll do this together with chat.
I don't
We'll do this
know.
together with chat.
I'm just a
Chat,
ranger.
We got a what was it? A leg of a devil? Which plane would be a leg of a devil? Just tell me. Leg of a devil. Leg of a devil. A leg of a devil. They're saying.
That'd be the nine
what are
hells,
they
man.
saying? The astral plane for leg of a devil. They're saying Avernus. Nine
Avernus.
Hells. Nine hells. Nine hells is winning. Nine hells.
Avernus.
You have a nine
Okay,
hells?
we've got it.
All right.
Okay. Put
All right,
the
Kelly, let's go.
rune. Nine
Put it in
hells.
there.
Leg of a devil. Yes. All right.
Quick. It fits.
All right. Excellent
fits.
chat. All right. What else do you have? The angel.
We got
An
the hand of
hour
an
and 50
Angel,
minutes
chat,
in.
Angel. Where does
Wow.
an angel belong? What? Which one?
I love this
No, the
studio,
angel-
man.
some angels
They have
don't know.
nothing but fun.
But I see Celestia pop up. Mount Celestia.
And I know
actually.
they do a lot of hard
You got a
work
Mount
too.
Celestia there?
Yes.
We got Mount
All
Celestia there.
right. Chat is very well educated. Mount Celestia it
Put it in.
is. Celestial plane.
Yeah, for
fits
the,
as well.
the head of an angel.
And then we have the Gitsarai thing. All right.
Hand of a Githrai.
I wish that was the hand of Vecna.
Let's go. Let's go. Where's the hand of Gitsarai?
All
Where
right.
did Gitsarai from?
Gitsarai are from? Where are the Gitsarai from? From the astral plane. They're saying astral. I'm seeing. Okay, it's converging to
The abyss?
Converging to. They're converging.
Quickly!
Sorry, yeah, my
They're
chat is
dying.
no, they're. No, I see. My screen is full of
Asgard,
limbos.
this one.
Limbo.
Limbo?
Limbo.
Okay, where's Limbo? Where's Limbo?
Limbo. Well, there's a lot of limbs there, so like one of them is going to be called Limbo. All right, Limbo.
Is this it?
There you go. What
right.
does that do? What does that do?
It fits perfectly.
All right.
It's not doing anything.
Oh,
Oh, they're glowing. They're glowing.
the anti-magic field.
It's turning
Must
off.
have
It's turning off.
Production was so
Excellent.
cool on this.
Okay.
Come on, read,
All right.
read
Who-
the spell.
They really
Oh, wait,
did
no, hold
something
on. Who has
interesting
the
this
orb?
time.
The
Hats
orb
off to you
is in
guys.
the inventory.
Okay, good. All right. So
You've got
read
it
the
for
spell.
him,
Read
right?
the spell. Read the spell.
Go,
Wait.
read it, Kelly. Read it.
Wait, me?
Yeah, read it. You're.
It was a little corny, a little endearing,
You
a
have
Farah,
little
you should
cheesy.
take it. Farah,
I loved it
take
though.
because you got the inventory and it only works for one person.
What? Are you kidding me?
Revenue invader!
What? No! No!
Ah! Fane made it out with the orb. Is he the only one? That's about how it would work in my D&D game.
Oh, it's you. I guess you really wanted this thing.
Shadowheart? Oh! I think that was supposed to be a follower. Oh, and it shows the Githyanki device, or the device that her suicide mission had her obtain. Getting on the that damn dreadnought ship or whatever. That's pretty cool. They just kind of
most noble sacrifice.
yeah. They kind of
It
gave
might
us a
have even
prequel.
changed the world.
So I think that was supposed to be Shadowheart. Oh shit! Yeah, do we get to do something with the weapon? Because before you could do nothing with it but examine it. That would be awesome.
Well done, chat. Well done indeed. You
That was
guided
fun.
our party who is standing here. Come
Way
over here,
too
guys.
long, but
Who-
very
Our
fun.
party of adventurers, of developers who were so brave to brave the castle of Gustav von Drachenfell. You did a fantastic job, and now you will be able to continue doing your fantastic job in playing the early access version of Baldur's Gate 3. Indeed, you saw Shadowheart there because that is another little piece of extra content that we dropped. You are going to discover there's a bunch of new permutations in the game.
Awesome.
A little bit of extra new content.
Like
maybe
I
a
said,
bit more
man,
than
you could look in your
expected,
inventory, but you couldn't
for
do anything with
to
it.
Discover.
I can't
we are
wait to
gonna
play
show you
through
the
this
update.
again.
This is going to be it for
To
us.
see what
You
all
are
changes.
Fantastic. We love you all. You are the fuel in our hearts that makes us make this game as good as we can. We still have a lot of work. We know you want a lot of content. We want to make the full game. We want to make it as good as possible. So we're going to take our time. So don't be too impatient with us. But it is coming to you piece by piece.
Thank you,
and it
Larian.
gets better and better.
We love your
Take care,
efforts
everybody,
and your
until
passion.
next time. And here
Love
comes
it.
that update for you. Bye bye.
Awesome. Let's check it out.
Hello everybody, my name is Sven Vinke, I am the director on Baldur's Gate 3 and I'm going to talk you through today all of the cool things that we've added to BG3 in patch 5. So let's get started. One of the highlights for me of patch 5 is the inclusion of what we call the active roll system. How does it work? Well, it's very simple. Whenever there's a check that pops up, you can actually ask your character to cast a spell to aid fate a little bit. So for instance, here you can see me cast guidance, and that's going to give me a 1 to 4 bonus on the roll that I need to do. But you could also ask one of the other party members in your vicinity
Look
to
at
cast
that.
a spell to aid your luck a little bit.
That is
And
awesome.
Like this, you can stack them, and that can make a very big difference in gameplay. To give
No
you an
doubt.
example, I was playing the game earlier today, and I was accessing the chapel. There's a lockpick check that you can do there, and usually that fails because it has a very high DC number. It has a 20, which you need to match. That's very high. But with the aid of my cleric, Shadowheart, I managed actually to open that door, something that I hadn't managed without cheats in a long time. And so I discovered a completely different way of entering that chapel, and I was very happy to see also that our scripters and the writers had anticipated all of that, and I had a completely different entry point to my adventure.
That's
so be
awesome.
sure to try out the active role when you download patch 5. You're going to find that it does quite a lot of good things.
Go!
Hello.
Next up is actually a pretty big feature, which is the background.
I didn't have
when
Asterion
you create
try to
a
read the
character
book.
in the game, you get to pick a background, so you get to be a folk hero, for instance, or a noble. Well,
Yep.
say that you pick folk hero, and you do something that a folk hero would do in the game, then the game is going to reward you with an inspiration point or with some experience if you already are at your inspiration cap, which is actually also a new thing.
Cool.
But you're going to find that there's over 100 of these goals that were added in the content of Early Access for you to discover. And every single time you're going to discover one of them, you're going to see them listed up here in this neat, handy background goal UI that was
Interesting.
added to the game.
It rises from
Yes,
the stone,
that's the blade I was
hanging in
referring
the
to.
air in silent offering.
With the blood offering.
Something that you have been asking us for, and something that we actually were planning for quite some time, is the ability to free Shadowheart.
Yes.
In the tutorial. In the past, you
Please.
couldn't free her, but now you can. You don't have to. It's up to you what you
Yes.
do with it. But you can free her, and you'll notice that introduced a whole bunch of new permutations to the story as you'll try.
Fantastic, dude.
Access content.
You're alive.
We also added something
Fantastic.
that was also a very big community ask, and which took quite some effort to do because we're trying to do it right.
It seems like a little thing, but it's actually amazing to be able to
It's very
free
simple.
Shadowheart.
Whenever you're going to click somewhere, your characters are now going to say something, just like they did in the original games. So, for instance, if I ask Shadowheart to walk somewhere, she'll say this.
I must keep going.
But if I ask her to go into sneak mode, she'll say this.
Unseen as I was taught.
Now, the really cool part about this is that they will change what they say in function of where you are in the story and where you are on their character arcs, depending on what decisions you made. For Early Access alone, we actually recorded for each of them over 800 voice bars, and we're going to be recording much more as we finish, obviously, the entire thing.
Need to keep focused.
By popular
It's
demand,
interesting.
we split up the jump and disengage.
Yeah, how does
So
that
in the
look?
past, jumping equal disengaging. Now we have a separate disengage action, and jump is its own thing. This is popular demand also from the community. You can now break concentration. There's a little
Oh,
icon
cool.
there that you
Break-
can click on whenever a character is concentrated.
Break
if you want to
concentration,
break their
okay.
If you're a
Cool.
pacifist player, you don't necessarily need to kill everybody anymore. You can just toggle the non-lethal attacks. If you then start smacking them, you're going to knock them unconscious. So you can still rob them blind, but you don't have to kill them. It's better for your karma.
Nice.
Minicamps.
Amazing.
Okay, so minicamps is essentially the feature that when you go to sleep somewhere, the background setting of your camp is going to match the place where you go to sleep.
Right, that-
Remember
that
how
makes
in
sense
the past
too.
when you go to sleep, you were always in the wilderness?
These are
always with the
major
forest
quality of
background?
life
Well,
differences
no more,
or
because if you
changes.
now go to sleep into the Underdark, you're going to be in the Underdark. If you go to sleep into the chapel, you're going to be in the chapel. You go to sleep in the
Nice.
cavern, guess what? You're going to be in the cavern. It's fantastic. It's really adds a lot to
Nice.
the immersion of your adventure. Took a lot of work because we had to modify all of the cinematics to be able to take place where
In those new areas, correct.
So it adds a lot to the gameplay.
That is fantastic.
You did it. You're channeling the weave.
Speaking of camp again, there's a couple of extra cinematics that you'll find in camp. So definitely check out Scratch and the Owlbear. If you ever figure out how you can get and the dog and the Owlbear cup into your camp, it's possible, then you're going to have a very adorable scene as Baldur's Gate 3
Aw.
continues to improve.
I'm gonna have to do
cinematic
that.
skills. We've added a new feature that we want to try out during Early Access, and it's called Camp Resources. So
I don't like
what
this.
it means. If you go to sleep now, you're going to be asked what you want to eat. And if you eat sufficient, you're going to have a very fruitful rest, and you're going to restore all of your spell slots and all of your HP if you are, for instance, a wizard.
I don't like this
However,
option.
if you don't have enough supplies, you will have what we call a shallow rest, and you're going to be able to restore everything. The reason we did it is because we want to differentiate stronger between short rest and long rest. And so we're very curious to see how it's
I
gonna play
understand
for
that,
you.
but you could have
do
done
let
that
us know
differently
what
than
you think
relying
of
on a
our
resource
price
to fill.
System.
So
It definitely adds a lot to finding food in the world. And you will notice that as you continue playing the game,
It's just
cost
gonna force you to
going
redo
rest
your
is going to
inventory
increase,
system even
as you
more.
level up. And that actually reflects the growing upkeep of
In
your
my opinion, I'll
ever-increasing
check it out
camp.
though and give my
Yeah, so
real
very
opinion.
curious to see
But
what you're going to do with that.
And we'll fill your front with arrows. Or you turn around and your backside gets the same treatment.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh. and something within you stirs in response.
And there is a lot more. Now, I'm not going to go through the list of everything. There's just too much. But I do want to share a story with you of how this patch changed my own gameplay experience. And I was really happy with what I saw. I already mentioned to you that using my active role, I actually managed to open that chapel door, something which I hadn't done in a long time. So I went inside. And as I went inside, I had some traps to deal with, and I had a little fight that I need to do. And then I went to sleep. And as I went to sleep, I had enough supplies, so I ate my supplies. And I was super happy to see that I was actually standing inside of the chapel as I went to sleep, rather than being in that wilderness.
That's
It just
cool.
felt right.
Yeah, it did
and then
feel
when
right,
I walked
I'm sure.
outside of the chapel, and I surprised those bandits that are there, something that you usually don't see, because typically you would go from the other side and just meet the bandits in their normal default script setting. They reacted to it. I saw a scene that I hadn't seen in a long time. There was a guy yelling at me, "Hey, somebody's coming out of the crypt!" And I was feeling like, hey, this is how it should be.
That's awesome,
Small
man.
thing.
Yeah,
It was
that
important
is
to
how
me.
it should be.
So I wanted to share it with you because this is essentially the incremental
I
nature
can't
of
wait to
development.
play through
Things
this
are starting
patch.
to come together, and as they're
See the
starting
little
to come together,
differences.
we can start seeing the light at the end of the tunnel of development where the game eventually is going to be released. So I hope that when you're going to try patch 5, you're going to have the same conclusion, because it is actually getting a lot better.
July 13th. Awesome. Well, all right, guys. That is absolutely it from SPG and the Baldur's Gate 3 Patch 5 arriving July 13th. Very interesting, man. Don't even know if I'm going to upload this. If I do, give a thumbs up and a comment. Maybe sub to me if you found any of it entertaining. But hey, be good to each other, and I will see you next time. Have a great one, everybody.